I can make the drop. Didn't even hear another jacker in sight. And if I see which court are y'all playing basketball? Court trouble. Court a triple double. What a good day. I gotta make one stop. I had a long day, man. I thought I was gonna make it back to do my second part for my YouTube people, but I didn't make it back home in time, man. And it's 9:44, and I'm just leaving GCU. Like literally, I'm just leaving. I was in the doctoral library doing a lot of studying for one of my homies, and I was pulling out Thomas Barclay, because one of my mufti's minister, last name is Barclay. So I was showing him about that the Peace and Friendship Treaty. Remember, North Africa was Barbary, before they changed the name. So I'd be showing this, and I'd be showing the history. A lot of history was whitewashed. So when you research Thomas Barclay, you're going to start researching that Peace and Friendship Treaty, and you're going to start seeing those Barclays in history. And you're going to start seeing whitewashed pictures and things. But I have real documents. That's why I talk about a lot of Moors and their family crest and their coat of arms. They family crest and their coat of arms. Your last name is your family crest. You got to remember that. If you go to the Netherlands and research Swarty Pie and Black Pete in England, and you see all of the princes and the queens with the Moorish head, as I keep lecturing, all the biblical first church fathers are melanated. It's just what it is. And we got to stop acting like it's not. So let me run in here. I got to drop one package off. I got some books to drop off. So give me 1 second and I'll come back and we'll finish this up. But while I'm running in, I want y'all, if anybody live right now, pull up Roger Elvick and type on here what you get. Because that's what these Negroes, sovereign citizens out here doing. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I got it. I forgot he ordered 2 books. Yep. 1 second, try it. I'll be back in a couple days though. Just let me, damn it. So anybody pull it up? You said I couldn't, what you say, you couldn't? What you say? I can't even see. I couldn't pull it up. I don't see why. Roger Elvick. Roger Elvick. That's why when I'm in a university and when I'm teaching in general, I show people how to study and how to research. That's why I say a scholarship and peer review when these Moors be out here confused and they just be believing pseudo bull crap. That's why I be telling Moors, Brother Damon, they need to come to a person that has all the research. Because a lot of people say they can't find it or they be gatekeepers. It's an easy Google research, Roger Elvick. But Roger Elvick is a European that was promulgating that sovereign citizen movement. The same way with another European in Canada called the Paradigm Group. And that's what these Moors be mixing with Moor science, with that bum, broke, poor stuff, with that bum, poor council corporate debt. All of us is fraud. They all going to jail. And people be mad of the truth. You can't be mad just because you learn something or you think you were more like these people think like they got some secret powers or they got some secret where they gonna make you money. And it's all fraud. It's all a Ponzi scheme and a pyramid scheme. These people ain't even smart as Bernie Madoff. At least Bernie Madoff went after rich people. But you dealing with a group of misnomer bum black people trying to tell you that they have something. Just like the dude Ben Carson. I'm 48 years young. I just turned 48 in January. I've been telling people, a lot of times I don't say names because it ain't no reason. I just paint the picture. But now I don't care because it's all coming out. I know the real the brother. And he's from Harvard. Not this brother that y'all see on the internet, Billy Carson. He done stole a person's identity. All that stuff is fake. And then that Negro got his ass whooped by a European so-called Christian scholar. And the European don't have no PhD. Everything that European was saying is elementary wisdom. But that's what these Negroes like. I got to make my last stop. It'll take me 2 seconds. Give me 1 second, man. All right, now I'm done. I am done, man. Woo, I'm going home. My night is done. I did a little lecture speaking this morning before I went to the library, and I thought I was going to make it home at 4:30. I'm just now on my way home. It's 10 o'clock at night, man. I'm sleepy, but when I'm on campus, man, the students be there, and I love it, and I get paid swell for what I do. That's why I'm glad I created my own. I help so many college students study. I help so many college students don't waste their money up and their financial aid money up on books because I have a full library and I keep sharing information with people. And I'm going to keep revealing things to brothers. It ain't no group of Moors like these Negroes be acting like somebody is the president of the Moroccan general. These goofy Negroes. I said, man, that's some stupid stuff. Ain't no bum Negro in here in the United States of America in Flint, some Moroccan general, some president of Morocco. And these retarded bums, Moors, think that means something. Just like when those Moors, what was they called? The Rise of the Moors, whatever the brothers claim they is. And when all them brothers got caught up, they went to some fictitious makeshift court on the internet with the goofy consulate general of Morocco, and all them Negroes did was let their words be used against them in a court of law. You get on the internet with some makeshift stuff, committing all your sins. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. And all the courts did is played the video. The brother on there telling, the truck driver, I ain't gotta say the name. The brother said he was making $250,000 a year driving trucks. Why the hell would you join some bums and lose your whole livelihood? Why? Talk about we gonna try to get some land and do this. I already got land. I got 10 acres in Mojave. Or we gonna try to own houses. We already own houses. Well, that's what I'll be laughing at Moors. Because Moors are sovereign citizen oxymoron Negroes following European stuff. And they all gonna go to jail. And them Negroes gonna go to jail too, acting like they don't know. They all going to jail. All of them. No brother is no goddamn consulate general of no Morocco. None. It ain't no consulate courts. That everybody so-called Grand Sheik, no disrespect to Taj Tariq Bey. I love everybody. Yeah, the brother say some good stuff. But I don't respect no old person or no young person. Because I know that brother Taj Tariq Bey was with that brother Shalimar Bey, telling people that they make some damn Moorish documents. I know that for a fact. And when people be lying, I got the documents. Research Shalimar Bey, the bald-headed man, and see what they promulgating like they some damn consulate general of Morocco, telling that they can nationalize people. And I got all the stuff. They making all that makeshift fake stuff. And I've been telling people, these Negroes on the internet ain't no consulate of nothing. Period. None of them. No Negro, no bum. That's on welfare. Asking people to help them to get some medical attention. They say they don't do the government, this, that, and the other, but then they want to go to the doctors and the hospitals to get medical attention. Are y'all listening to this retarded Negro shit? They talk about they don't do nothing with the government, but these bum old men don't got no insurance or nothing, and then they begging people to collect dollars for people can get go to the doctor and get medical attention. Really? Really, huh? A whole bunch of bums, a whole bunch of ex-bum Negroes in prison with that bum shit. You got a whole bunch of Negroes that act like they scholars but ain't even graduate out of high school, talk about I didn't graduate out of 12th grade, like that's some honor. Like that's some honor. Man, please. None of that stuff means nothing to me. None of it. That's why I be saying these brothers don't be bosses. These Negroes that be on the internet talk about, well, paid to debate. $1,000. You should be a boss. You should make money like me and other Moors. I have businesses. That's like I'll be telling these Negroes, I don't need nobody to pay me. I fly all over the world. Negro be talking about paying them $1,000. No, I'll put my own bag up. You put a bag up, I put a bag up, and then we'll have a person that's unbiased to be the mediator and see whose science is truth and falsehood. And see what happened. These Negroes will get their butt wiped with the truth. These Negroes be pulling out some goofy Black Laws dictionary. Them ain't nothing but dictionary terms. That mess don't mean nothing. Oh, I be at the library. The library, not the library. I'm sorry. I don't care if you can go into some law library. That don't mean nothing. And I deal with precedent law cases, doc number, Free Information Act. That's why I be telling Moors, all these Moors going to jail. Every last one of them. That's why these Negroes be afraid to wear their fez and turban. I live in a red state, which is Arizona. A lot of these Negro Moors, the one so-called conflict brought his goofy ass out here to Arizona, went to jail. I told y'all, these Negroes be making books, copy and paste, thinking they some authority, and you gonna print that stupid coupon stuff and get your head bust wide to hell open. Because you out here playing a stupid game. Big facts. These Negroes out here playing a game. See if this work. Try this. None of that shit work. We're not here to overthrow no constitution. We're not here to overthrow no constitution. That's why I be telling people, I respect people that know that admit that they don't know. Instead of dealing with a charlatan that jumped they retarded ass that got a 3rd grade comprehension and be posting a whole bunch of shit that they got off somebody's page, thinking that somebody that you met on the internet can nationalize you. Thinking some Negro in China that you can get some travel document like that shit means something. That these bum Negroes on the internet that keep reinventing themselves, either they got fat or they got skinny. I'm telling y'all, talk about some world passport and you gonna get your ass stranded somewhere. Don't y'all know that world passport don't mean shit? That was created by a European too. Don't y'all know Mos Def got caught and was stuck out of the state with that bullshit passport? Why do more always want to play pretend? Why you just don't get a passport? What the hell wrong with these Negroes? Why, you can take a passport picture with your fez on. I do. I got my L and B annexed on all my things. Birth certificate, driver's license. What we talking about? I'm an American, not no foreign national. What type of American I am? A Moorish American. I'm proud to be an American. This is the only place where you can come from nothing and be something. These Negroes, I want to go back. They want to expatriate from this de facto government. Well, you goofy Negro, where you gonna be? Where you gonna be? You ain't even left the parameters of your block. You talk about you want to expatriate from this de facto government. Well, who you got a lot allegiance with? Retired Negro. You're going to be a sovereign citizen. Foreign and abroad. I told y'all, I already got this domestic terrorist list. I start naming names. I know Negroes that got their heads been put out by their hair, dragged out of people's houses and empress houses. And these Negroes will run to China. Talk about they in the fashion industry. I'll be waiting for these lying Negroes jump on my page that ran to China. It's a whole bunch of them cronies. I told y'all, it's a whole bunch of lying Moors that just be talking up at the mouth. And they bums and they broke. And they wise on welfare in Section 8. And they talk about they teaching you how to claim your inheritance. What estate? These Negroes ain't got no estate. The Moorish Science Temple of America don't have no goddamn trust fund at the end of the rainbow. I'm sorry. They lying to y'all. It's a lie. It ain't no trust fund at the end of the fucking rainbow for no Moors. The Moorish Science Temple don't own a damn thing. The old building, they don't even own it. I'm telling you big facts. All you gotta read is your divine creed, and then you read how the state booklet, how this temple was set up. Peace be among him. Even the brother Marcel 1L. I've told y'all, I don't care anymore. Peace be among these brother souls. Peace be among that man's spirit. But you can't lie on the prophet. You can't make stuff up. And that brother did get arrested for claiming false taxes. First, these Moors said, we don't pay taxes, and Moors don't pay taxes. And then these brothers have not only they people, but seniors that don't know filing fake taxes. So you sending your people into a burning house. And they did, and these brothers did go to jail for that. And people be acting like it's not true. It is freaking true. It's public information. That's why I be laughing. Dropping a dime. It's called free information. The Free Information Act, doc records, public records. This stuff is available for the public. That's why anybody with a fez on today or anytime and they got that fez on and they out here teaching people how to try to defraud the government and be criminals, they all going to prison. And you can't say brainwash. That's only in military. I'm telling you, there's no excuse of not knowing the law. I'm telling you. And you hear these grown men still on the internet thinking this stuff is real. I need to learn that. You need to learn how to be a criminal. All this fake stuff, all these fake gurus, even the light-skinned dude that be on the internet with all them Europeans talk about your social security number is attached to this. Well, why they don't have it? Talking about some world past. I told you I'd have been around. The only thing happened is these people just done got fat. That's all. They know it's a sham. Because if they got all this money and all this, tell them to show you the money. Like on Wolf of Wall Street. Like on Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. It's a fad. They always telling you what they can do. The dude that got skinny now, Kilali, whatever his name is, kill him, whatever. Y'all know he be all on the internet. He just got fat now. All that multi-level marketing scheme, I done ran to them Negroes. First, they be acting like they be in the record business in Vegas. I know the scam. They were doing the same shit Polite was doing. I know the scam. Pulled in one day when a Negro talk about, oh, he do this and he do this. I'm talking about Polite. I said, I'll be in Vegas. I took a red eye. I was right there, Negro passing by me in that little rental car. I'm telling you. And I'm telling people, if you taking classes and somebody showing you how to make money, if it's real, then they should be teaching classes. Like I do, teach the class. It'd be a sham because Negroes think money fall off trees. And Negroes the only one get scammed. If this was so prophetic, why you don't see a whole bunch of white people getting caught up? because they know these Negroes are stupid. I told y'all, these misnomer black people and these goofy sovereign citizen Negro Moors, they ain't even smart as Bernie Madoff. And y'all letting these bum retarded Negroes with fezes on, because the fez is not the food, it's the person. Telling y'all they can do something for y'all, and they can't do a damn thing but sell you some course package. And that shit ain't nothing but copy and paste. Like it's some automated, that's like when they be telling you their investment in Bitcoin and all this, some automated stuff, which is not even real money. I'm telling y'all what I know. Pull up JT Pocket Watchers. Just like in 2000 when the so-called COVID came and all these so-called conscious stuff came and all these Black Wall Street, and you had Ben X, you had the dude with all the tattoos on his face, you had the other dude, Alicia Keys, 13 Keys, you had all them brothers coming together and to talk about they're gonna do something. Look what happened, because it's a money grab. It's all for all. And then Negroes love that stuff. I be telling black people, these Negroes groupies. And y'all gotta tell the truth. Most Negro black people is groupies. To go to a place to listen to a person talk a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, and what is it doing for the community? These brothers be mixing truth and falsehood. Try to talk about Farrakhan and Elijah Muhammad like they some look. All that shit is bullshit. If you part of the nation and all that, why you ain't do with your nation? Just like the brother BNX, he jumped on my page one day and I said, if you say something, I'm gonna expose everything, the fraud that you've been doing. These Negroes talk about they got some 400 acres, some never land. And I know the Europeans that own the 400 acres, the white man, the old white man and his wife, they own the 400 acres. They like these Negroes lying. And then when people check these people, you act like they can't be checked. These niggas lying to y'all. And then the brother Ben X got in that Ponzi multi-level marketing scheme, acting like he don't know what's going on. I told y'all this shit is payola. Research what payola is. Y'all gotta be competent. I be throwing y'all alley-oops. Research payola. These people came in your community and hustled y'all and using religion like it means something. Look at them. I be waiting for them Negroes to come with that crap. I fly to their city. I come to their mosque. They imam, they leader ain't with that. Because if you part of the Nation of Islam, why you gotta take anything out of the nation? And the nation got millions of people. You see? And link up with misnomer Arabs and women to defraud your own people. See, don't nobody want to talk about this stuff. These people, they act like they got land. Here it is, brother, get on the internet, talk about they got degrees from Harvard. That's not you. That's not you, Billy Carson. Because I know the real Billy Carson that's graduated from Harvard. That's a multi-millionaire. These people be lying. Some Anunnaki, some alien. The Anunnaki is the Iberian. That's that European shit, Zachariah Stinson, that these Negroes be doing. Getting Negroes caught up with that pseudo Zachariah Stinson bull crap. I told y'all. I keep telling y'all, even in the conscious community, when you have the brother on Sonetta TV show with the little piece of hair on the side, talk about some Anunnaki. You getting that shit from Zachariah Stinson too, a European pseudo-academic. It's all pseudo. And we bring that crap in our community with all that New York debating bullshit. Excuse my candor. Excuse my candor, man. We don't got to allow the bull crap in our community, and people act like they're afraid to say something about it. And then you see people that's like deer in the headlights just because a person got a lot of followers, or you think they got some money. You think the bullshit that they talking about is real, and you ain't challenge or ask none of that question or question none of that bull crap they talking about, and it's all fake. Yep, I just made it home. Woo, about to take my butt in here, take a shower, and go to bed. I told y'all, man, that stuff be fake. Researcher Roger Elvick. Anybody right now that's promulgating some sovereign citizen stuff or cancel corporate debt, it's all a sham. They be using this little green book, and the book says for educational purposes only. A lot of this stuff in this book, it's not true. And I be telling people, you think money, somebody on there doing a money spread, talking about cancel corporate debt. You think all these people, all these girls that be on yachts and men doing all that, you think they got money like that? You really think that they get making millions and millions and millions of dollars like that? It don't work like that, y'all. I'm sorry. Don't nobody just fall out the sky and automatically successful. It don't work like that. Any questions, man? I hope Moors wake up today, because all that fake ass consulate courts, that Moroccan general, these people talk about they some president and we went to court with the Moroccan general. You a lie. All of it's fraud. The so-called Moroccan general, that dude, I show the videos, he thinking he finna go save some of his people that got pulled over on the highway with no license and insurance with a damn badge on like he's some Moroccan general. You see what happened, got his head bust wide open. Where he at now? And these Negroes be act like they know law and they be rotting in jail. And then what they go do? They go get a court appointed attorney. And what they do? They plead to a lesser charge. I'm telling you what I know. They plead to a lesser charge. So that what they do, that means they admit guilt. I'm telling y'all what I know. Just like with these Rise of Moors. And if you get the paperwork, it was two brothers that was agents and y'all don't even know. See, the man loved to tell on you, say, don't be mad at us. Your two people is agents. It's free information. It's the Free Information Act. It'll tell you. But like, wait a minute. Well, where these two go? Nothing that a liberator bringing you should get you in trouble. If anything, the only one should be getting in trouble is him. That he should be locked up for everything. Should nobody else be in trouble but that one person that's promulgating something? If you're going to stand on what it is, then you go face all the consequences. Just like when you're dealing with real estate, if I'm an investor, I take the assumption of risk. See, this is what I know. I do this in real life. These people, this is their livelihood. What? Lecture, speaking. Just say you're a motivational speaker. Because all that other stuff is meaningless to me. These people haven't even graduated out of high school. They can't teach your kids nothing, but they swear they got some secret knowledge or some secret wisdom. You ain't got nothing secret. Especially the dude Billy Carson that got destroyed by a European that, to me, was an elementary student. Because if he would have talked to me, that European wouldn't have said nothing when he put out the Decepticon. And I say, okay, well, none of that stuff doesn't mean nothing. And Billy Carson is not, his aptitude ain't high enough because he's not a real scholar to check the European with the stuff that he coming with. Because Billy Carson is not a real scholar. It's just what it is, man. A real scholar would have destroyed that European, would have wiped his ass with that bullshit that European was saying. The European is not a PhD. He's a PhD, probably getting ready to try to get his PhD. He don't have a PhD. I know for a fact. I know that what he did, he knew that Billy Carson was limited in his wisdom, so he can come with that little stuff. But he can't come to that stuff with me. That should be destroyed. Because I don't care about none of that crap. None of it. It'll be destroyed from science, from scholarship. Big facts. And if the Europeans say he a scholar, then you got to deal with peer-reviewed scholarly research, no matter if you like it or not. Once you say you a scholar, once these Negro, Europeans, Albions, Trinidad, whoever the hell they say that they scholars, then once they open their mouth and say they scholars, Brother Damon, then you got to deal with peer-reviewed scholarly research. If not, you ain't no scholar. You just a nigga talking. You just a European or an Albion or a Trinidad talking. You don't want to deal with truth. You have a motive. And truth have no sides. I've been showing these people this all day, all year. I don't want to talk about nothing but who I am. I don't have time to be talking about nothing else. I'm going to show you who I am in history, in biblical history, all through the world. And I still got more. When I tell you about your coat of arms or your family crest, when these Negroes be telling you your last name is some slave name, that's that Al-Islam Negro shit. Your last name ain't no slave name. Who the hell told you that? Some Al-Islam Muslim. Your last name is your family crest, your coat of arms. These is facts, but Negroes think they some slaves. I ain't no slaves, and they X marks the spot. You got to be a fool. Did Noble Drew Ali get rid of his last name? His name was Timothy Drew. Come on, be smart. What did Noble Drew Ali do? He annexed his name, his suffix to his name, Timothy Drew, aka Noble Drew, just like I'm a noble, just like Noble El Hodge, Noble Drew Ali, Timothy Drew Ali. What's my last name? Goodman, Noble Kari Goodman Bay, Noble Goodman El Bay. Don't get rid of. Who told you your last name is a slave name? What real chic tell you that your last name is some slave name? Anybody tell you that you a fool and you ain't honoring your mothers and your forefathers? If your inheritance is attached to the name that your mama gave you, and you get rid of your last name, and you think your last name is some slave name, listen to these Al-Islam Muslims, then you a fool. Listen, when Malcolm X went to Mecca, who did he meet? Who did he meet? Gio Penta Gamma. Gio Pentagamma. What did he learn? He like, wait a minute, this black stuff is crazy. I need to start dealing with nationality. When Malcolm came back, he met Pinto, and Pinto got murdered just like him because they was going to the United Nations to talk about your nationality. These is facts. That's why Malcolm got killed. I'm telling you. And then today, no disrespect with the Nation of Islam. I love all my brothers, but don't try to act like y'all not under no Dianetics. Don't try to act like Farrakhan ain't no damn Mason, because I know I'm part of the Philosophical Research Society. Don't act like they don't know who the hell Ron Hubbard is. And I know a lot of Al-Islam Muslims, they practice Dianetics. These is facts. And then they try to talk about the white man, the devil. How the hell a white man, the devil, and then you taking some of his play? Ron L. Hubbard with Dianetics, and then they get mad. And then when I started pulling out documents of the Nation of Islam, they had the documents. Hell, in Detroit, they passed out ID cards. The Nation of Islam had this in the 30s and the 60s. The Negro is the black, aka the Blackamoor. The Nation of Islam had these damn documents. And then the Nation of Islam, I love my brothers. They try to act like, oh, that ain't Fire Muhammad, that ain't Fire Muhammad, this ain't him, that ain't David Ford. Okay, well, which one is he? Because I got the paperwork, the one that y'all say that ain't him. Okay, well then I got the picture. That ain't David Farr neither, huh? Then they try to act like it's a whole mystery. But it ain't no mystery with our prophets and angels. We know who our prophets and angels are. These niggas want to act like Farr Muhammad just fell out the sky in Detroit. That's some sad ass shit. And we already got to get somebody that don't look like us with straight ass hair, with pale face, to talk about that's our prophet and our Messiah. Bullshit. The Nation of Islam in their final call paper, one of their acts, they say since 1930, Far Muhammad is the Mahida for the Christians and the Muslims. They say since 1930, when after the Prophet died, they say it's the Mahdi for the Muslims and the Christians. Read it, brothers and sisters. But then it's a mystery. We don't know who Far Muhammad is, like he just failed and came from here and there and the other, but we don't give the credit to Noble Drew Ali. That was before all these goofy Negroes. We give credit to somebody that don't look like us. But then go to Founders Day in around 2015 and see Farrakhan giving credit to Noble Drew Ali. That's bringing Islam to the North American Negro. Pull it up. I got it on my YouTube page. Pull up Founders Day 2015. Farrakhan giving credit to Noble Drew Ali. And then you will see the old fart, and I'm saying it up there. The first time I saw the feds is with Fire Muhammad. You a lie, old dude, and you just contradicted yourself. Because when you watch it, he gonna say the first time he saw the feds was his brother-in-law, his sister's husband, you know, wearing the feds without no writing on it. And then you will see the lion, old fart with half his tassel cut off. I'm telling you what I know. These dudes just be making shit up. And don't want to give credit to Noble Drew Ali because they in a religious court. And now today, no disrespect, they under some Ron L. Hubbard Dianetics. It ain't no disrespect. I know damn if you don't know that Farrakhan is a Prince Hall Mason, you a fool. I wish if Farrakhan jump on my page right now, any Nation of the Islam brothers, I'll be like, man, y'all stop lying because most of y'all is Freemasons. Stop lying. And most of y'all Negroes, Prince Hall Masons. I'm 99 degrees ancient rite of Memphis and Mizraim. I'm part of the Philosophical Research Society. I got all them Negroes charter. And the damn Greek fraternity Negroes too. I got they charter. That's why they be mad. I ain't took no oath. I'm anointed and consecrated. I'm 99 degrees of ancient rite of Memphis and Mizraim. I show y'all my affiliation. Let me see if you can see what's on the back of my truck. Let me see if y'all can see. I'm transparent about everything. I don't even know if y'all can see that. I'm transparent about everything I do. You see that? You see that? Y'all see that? Yeah. So when people be talking that crap, they don't know nothing. I read the prophet and myself, we came to remove the veil on everything. On everything. You see that Moorish right? Ancient Moorish right? Ancient Moorish right? We were always free. We were always free men. We were ancient Amazigians. Not no freed men. We were always free men. The compass and the square belongs to you. This is elementary wisdom. When you got a pencil in elementary school, didn't it have this on there? That's why I be laughing at brothers, man. Talk about the circle and square. You have no idea. If you're a mathematician and a real scholar, the circle and the square both have 360 degrees of parameter. They just got different parameters. They both 360 degrees. The graduation cap, which is the Hex Alpha, and the Fez. I've been telling y'all, man, brothers, come to class and learn. We have adapt class every Saturday. We have Sunday school every Sunday. We have book club every Friday. I'm getting ready to have our private Zoom classes. I have private Zoom classes. I teach publicly, but I have private Zoom classes. And I have a lot of Europeans and different people that study under me. I'm a teacher. And for my so-called Moors and all them, y'all brothers should have been here. So for my so-called black brothers that think black is something, black is silver mortis, a lot of law stuff is Latin. According to science and law, black means dead. So how are you going to deal with somebody that's black and they talk about we black people, we know law? According to science and law, black means dead. When I talk about manumissions, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th Amendment are all Reconstruction laws. If the 13th Amendment frees so-called slaves, what's the use of the 14th Amendment? That have nothing to do with you. I teach this. It was illegal to be black ever since the 1800s. The Dred Scott Law was never abolished. People are playing with our emotions, and people are gatekeepers because they got an automotive. A lot of these Republican brothers, a lot of these Mason brothers, like brothers still marching with that stupid DEI stuff. I'm going to share the video tomorrow of Brother James Small telling you this DEI stuff ain't never worked for misnomer black people. Negroes care about marching and boycott and all this stuff and Costco's. And what Negroes gonna go do? Find another store to spend their money at because they don't own shit. And then most of these black Democratics is payola. Just like when the Democratic race was going on, I don't have a dog in a fight. And I told y'all Kamala spent billions of dollars for advertising and stuff, but making nothing. All the money gone. And misnomer black people act like they don't have money. Because misnomer black people say they Democrats. I deal with law and policy. I try to teach people. And when you're dealing with politics, they're elected, not selected. So I tell people, if you're not dealing with law and policy, you don't know what you're doing. Just like at one point, marijuana was illegal. So it was on the ballot to make it legal. We deal with law and policy. I don't vote on no president or no CEO over a company. That's why I tell people the religious rights of the indigenous people is always valid. And I'm going to continue to stand on truth. That's why my door is open, man. And I'm transparent. I need brothers and sisters to come to class. Don't be afraid to donate something to the temple and school. I'll give you a tax-exempt receipt. I teach this. That's why we be letting Uncle Sam take our money instead of donating it to our religious and charitable contribution of our choice and get a tax-exempt receipt and build our infrastructure. This is what I'll be telling people about the Sopranos. Negroes love the Sopranos. But did y'all know why the Soprano was attached to the Catholic Church? Don't y'all know most Catholic priests? Because I'm a priest. I'm not no black nothing. Because black have no standing in law. I have lawyer and client confidentiality. Black ministers, black preachers, they don't. Black preachers get subpoenaed. So you can't come and talk to your black preacher in confidentiality. Why? Because his black ass gonna get subpoenaed. And his black ass gonna go to court and tell. Because he don't have lawyer and client confidentiality. Because he's a nigga. Excuse my candor. And black has no standing in law. And they be mad when I say this. I said, I don't give a damn. You don't have no rights. You a preacher. You don't. If that's the case, well, ask yourself this. Why do white Catholic priests, they have a client and lawyer confidentiality when you go and testify? You ain't never asked yourself that? So when the Sopranos, when they doing all that killing, they go and they testify to the priest. And then all the stuff, all the construction, everything is done through the church. Why? Because the church owns everything. They own everything in the neighborhood. Why? Because the church can own it. It's tax exempt. The church be multi-billion dollars, and you get to pay people. The hustlers in the community can donate to the church, cash. And instead of you, when you go to prison, it's all over. You done some good with your dumbass drug money. Because the only thing we own is the school and the churches. I'm telling y'all, man. Our people are lost due to a lack of wisdom. We acting like Crips and Bloods. We dealing with we let dudes with crooked ass eyes and messed up skin and dirty ass fezzes and think that they can nationalize you or denationalize you because they came up with a scam to print some paper. Why do you want that stupid ass paper? Why? It don't mean nothing. You can go to jail just like anybody else. That shit means nothing. But they think it do. They ain't nothing but paper terrorists. You don't know that? It's only one temple. It's only one prophet. Everybody else is cronies. I'm telling y'all, like, if a person or more, like myself, you go through the temple. The temple is right. And then if the brothers in the temple ain't right, you go out and teach like I'm doing. You educate yourself. You anoint yourself. You go through what you need to do. You don't got to bash the prophet's teachings because the prophet teachings is valid. It's these Negroes in these temples that like, wait a minute. They seeing all these, I call them paper terrorists, that they print stuff and having you sign it. And it's meaning nothing because it's templates. It's copy and paste. It's copy and paste. It's meaningless. It's meaningless. That stuff will get ripped up in your face. And I'll be telling y'all, you got ladies talk about this is your indigenous travel document. And you got people taking ID with the goddamn Indian heads on. And I profit all that autotoxin, all that Indian, all that shouldn't even be on your ID. But these Negroes do that and they print all this fictitious ID. And I'll be telling y'all, print your own. Why would you listen to some person or some dumbass lady on the internet talk about she make tribal cards out of the blue? All this woman did was went on Amazon, got an ID print card or hood up a company, and it's all fictitious. That shit is meaningless. I'm telling you facts. They ain't no charter. They ain't no real fraternal order. They ain't no real brotherhood like I am. It's cosmetics. They selling shit. They ain't nothing but package pushers. The men and the women, all them Negroes. I told y'all, I'll be waiting for one of them line package selling Negroes, one of them world passport line Negroes to come on my page with that shit. I'll be waiting. I don't care if you're a male or female. I don't respect that shit. And now they on YouTube, what is that? TikTok with the lady, with the light-skinned dude and the Europeans getting a RICO law set up with these Negroes. And the fat light-skinned Negro that used to be skinny talk about, well, yeah, Mos Def did get caught up with the passport. Well, why you promulgating some shit? You talk about you got it, but you got that shit in your pocket. I guarantee you these Negroes is not going out of the country with no stupid-ass world passport. They telling y'all this shit, and they selling y'all this. That's how they make their money. That's how they make that money. Y'all still gonna fall for this? Put one of them Negroes on here. They will not come on my page. I'll pop up in their fucking city. I'll pop up in their city where they be teaching all them Negroes that, and I'll show you, and I'll come with the documents with the proof to show you that that's a sham. And it ain't nothing but a Ponzi scheme and a pyramid scheme. And they done came together and premeditated how to hustle their own freaking people. Because you got to remember, that's why they hustling people. Because they think y'all stupid. They started off with that more science stuff. All of them did. And now they dealing with that sovereign citizen stuff. And they just catching everybody under the goddamn umbrella. But mostly they getting dumb, retarded Negroes. That's it. So it's almost 10:30, man. I got to get in the house, man. I hope people don't get caught up in bull crap. Man, any questions y'all want to ask me, follow my YouTube channel. Follow our Temple and School YouTube channel, Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School. Follow me on Facebook at my name, Kari Ibn Hakeem Goodman Bey. Follow me on Instagram at Ibn Hakeem Goodman Bey. Moorish Haberdasher. You know, Moorish Haberdasher, my company. Moorish_Haberdasher. Burning Bush Tabernacle. All that on Instagram. And we teach the truth. I have a plethora of books. I have a library with over 100 books and documents. You don't have to go to Amazon and buy nothing. I have ebooks for you can take with you and download on your tablet or your phone. And then my sister company, bindedbooks.com, we print and bind all expensive and rare books. This is what I'm telling y'all, man. This is a one-stop shop. This is a school and a temple. You don't have to be all over the internet lukewarm, 1 foot in and 1 foot out, dealing with this fallacy, with all this stupid stuff, and these Moors going to jail. Promulgate crap. You got Moors now. You got these Moors on the internet arguing with each other. Somebody try to send me some of this Moor named Sabir Bey and this other Moor dude, and the Moor dude be talking about Sabir Bey and Taj Tariq Bey are scam artists, and all and what's the other brother name? He said Sabir Bey, he said Taj Tariq. He forget the other brother that wrote a book. It'll come to me. And that's all them Negroes doing on the internet is just arguing. They ain't talking about science. They ain't talking about history. They ain't talking about nothing. It's a whole bunch of everybody act like they a guy, like they got some information better than someone else. I say them Negroes retarded. But if you go back and research things, especially with that Sonetta conscious community stuff, you got to be honest and be like, yeah, y'all Negroes, a lot of Negroes was doing that. because they thought everybody was ignorant. People was selling ID packages. They was. Polite was doing that. That's how Polite started off. A lot of them started off talking about the Asiatic woman, the Zodiacus. And then they all went to that packaging when they talk about they can nationalize you and denationalize you. They was doing that. Them Negroes in New York was doing that. On that side of the show, them Moors was doing that. I know so many groups in New York was doing that shit. Them Negroes act like they dealing with some Bitcoin. Them Negroes was doing that. I know a lot of people got killed for that stuff. And then we act like, well, then they try to say, well, that ain't what person was saying. Well, bull crap. Oh, you only now people losing their life and people questioning you with this stuff. Now you want to say this and you taking person words out of context. Like people can't be questioned over the bull crap. Man, go on with that bullshit in our community. Like people are too old or too glory to be questioned. A young fool is an old fucking fool. Excuse my candor. Oh, so if you got an uncle or a cousin in your family that have molested people in the family, and just because he old now, or you saying he get a pass, man, no, I'm busting your head wide open. And if you got dentures in your mouth, I'm knocking them damn dentures out your mouth. Nasty Negro. You don't get no pass. You don't get no pass. That's what I be telling people. Oh, they older now. Oh, so they get a pass after you done hustled all your people. And now you get sickly now. You ain't got no assurance to do nothing. You get a pass. And then the other person that was with the stuff, because they was getting money with them doing that stuff, they figured out a way to get a couple dollars together. Now they get a pass because your money is cut off now. I be telling these Negroes is bums. That's why they cut off all that package stuff, all them lectures, hearing them Negroes talk that stupid stuff, and ain't nothing happening. They don't have no schools. They don't have no movements. These Negroes don't have no wives, no families. They don't have no cars. They don't have nothing in real life. They can't do nothing but get on the internet and try to tell you to pay them. All the books they be showing, they ain't produced no books. They don't have no library. They can't sell you nothing. But they try to act like they gatekeepers because you got a whole bunch of books. Every book that any Negro got on the internet, I don't care who they bay, call themselves some sheik, any document you can get that shit from me. Any book any of these Negroes got on the internet, you can get that from me. I'll print it and bind it for you, or you can get it as an ebook from me. It ain't nothing. None of these cronies got on the internet that I don't have, because I'm a teacher and scholar. These and facts, and I have a full library with over 1 million books and documents. Period. And we go over them in our book club and in study. These is facts. And I've been doing this over 10 years. I've been in ministry, education over 10 years. If people have been following me, I've been through the fire. I have my own buildings, have my own charter schools, and I continue to do things on my own. I'm not assimilating with no whole bunch of poor Negroes with fezes on. Talk about they trying to overthrow the government like they finna change the Constitution, and we all in the Constitution. These Negroes is fools and the charlatans, man. I'm telling y'all, and these Negroes are embarrassing themselves on the internet arguing with each other. These Negroes arguing over the wisdom. It's only one science. It's only one truth. And if these brothers was really, really honest in what they doing, they'd come together and be like, you know what? You right, Sheik. You will be like, you right, because you can't arbitrarily explain it. How we using the same books? How is only one law and all these brothers is coming up with something different? That's crazy, y'all. In academic, we call that arbitrary. That's not scholarship. So how can these Moors say they scholars? And I'm telling you, as a scholar and an educator, it's a thing called scholarly, peer review, scholarly research. So if you a scholar, you're dealing with the scholarship. You're not dealing with your personal feelings or what your set or what some old person was saying. That's not here to defend themselves. You a scholar. You got to deal with the truth. Period. You got to deal with it. I tell people, I'm always in a laboratory with my test tubes and my beakers. That's why I use the analogy of a walk-in contradiction. If you're always doing the work, you can always add to. Why? Because you're doing the work. You can always add to. That's what I be telling my brothers and sisters. But my brothers and sisters are lost due to a lack of knowledge, because you're just watching YouTube videos and y'all think because a person got a whole bunch of views and they done paid for a whole bunch of stuff, for a whole bunch of followers and things, and you think that they saying something so prophetic. But these people you don't know that these people been around forever on all these conscious community trying to hustle people. When y'all look at the Black Wall Street, go on JT Pocket Watchers and look up how the Black Wall Street, how they had to try to hustle their own people. How the brother with the tattoos all on his face, where they at now? No disrespect with the brother with all the robotic stuff and the sister, when they talk about they had their damn OnlyFans page and they doing a whole bunch of perverted ass shit. But that's what Negroes like. and with all the fake shit. And what is that? Some Donald Trump playing thing shit. That's what I be telling these people. JT Pocket Watchers. JT Pocket Watchers. He's a financial advisor. You can pull him up on YouTube. His name is JT Pocket Watchers. He even had the one dude on there, the Moore's World TV. He was talking about that dude. You know, that old dude, I forget his name. And he had people on there with that lady Gail talk about she's some Sharifian officer. Man, that's some Ottoman Empire stuff. These people is retarded. And you on the internet talk about it's your land, but then you get arrested on the video. I know so many women that cut their power off and using generators, and the damn social workers came and get their kids, and then they say that they would listen to Taj Tariq Bey, and they be having all that stuff at their house. Research JT Pocket Watchers, and then start pulling up all the videos. Pull up the Black Wall Street. Pull up Ben X. Pull up Ben X with all that bullshit when they talk about and then when all these brothers be talking about they smart, they educated, and then when they get caught up with their Ponzi scheme, when a real person that do this in real life, like myself and JT Pocket Watchers, start asking these lying Negroes, look at them, they be acting like a deer in the headlights. They be acting like a deer in the headlights like they don't know, but they on the internet telling you like they know, telling you to do all this and do all this shit. Look at these clown ass Negroes. They will not come on my page. I'll pop up in their city. These Negroes lying, talk about they got 400 acres and they go and buy, go to Home Depot and buy a tool shed and go on Amazon and buy a hat with these big ass scissors and ribbons and act like they having a ribbon cutting. And they done hustle and sham all those people. What about that? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about that? I told y'all. And the Billy Carson said that he graduated from Harvard. You done stole somebody's identity, lying Negro. You are not the Billy Carson I know. All you got to do, pull up JT Pocket Watchers and pull it all up. JT Pocket Watchers did a whole episode on the lying Billy Carson. Like, that ain't him. And then he stole the brother identity because he think y'all stupid. And then all that fake, stupid stuff, Anunnaki, all that stuff. You the world's renowned. You ain't the world renowned, nothing. That's when people like debate. I ain't debating no Negro. It ain't nothing to debate. All I got to do is prove what I'm saying. It ain't nothing for me to debate. What are we debating? It ain't nothing to debate. What we gonna do? What I'm gonna debate with a fool that I know I can whoop? I only debate my equals. Everybody else I teach. I'm not finna debate no Negro on the internet that I know got a third grade intellectual level. That I know for a fact. I'm not even finna waste my time. It's like a greyhound finna race somebody that's not even trained. I'm not finna waste my time with you. Let you go ahead and promulgate that bull crap. And when time happen, when the chips fall, not only you and all your people gonna be gone and scattered. And I'ma still be right here. I'm telling you. And then you can pull up the Billy Carson video when he getting his ass whooped by the European and talk about scholar. That European ain't no scholar. That shit that European talk about ain't heavy. Billy Carson just a fool with his wisdom. That's all. No disrespect. Like my Europe professor said, because we watched that on campus, he said that he was like, and my professor is a European potentate out here. He like, you will wipe your rear end with that European man. He was like, that European man have to look you up first. He would even challenge you because he know who you are off top. Just like most people know when they research me and who I am. Especially Europeans. Albions, trailer dykes, or whatever. These Negroes be defrauding y'all. I ain't finna challenge nobody that I know can't even sit with me. I know that. I know that. Then these Negroes be saying they all educated. Watch this, like Ben X. And then when you pull it up, Ben X and the singer Tank. Y'all know the singer Tank. These lying Negroes get on there and talk about he got 2 degrees. He gonna say he got a bachelor's in business and a bachelor's in Christian history from some damn diploma mill in Nigeria. And him and Tank bought some goddamn graduation caps and hats off the internet. Are y'all listening to what I'm saying? This ain't no hate, this slander, this real. Pull it up. Pull it up. The dude Ben X and the brother Tank, them Negroes went to ICDC college. Y'all know the University Master P and Romeo used to promulgate back in the day, late night on a commercial. Here it is, the brother Ben X and Tank got on the video. And I'm like, y'all trying to act like y'all inferior? Because if you're part of the Nation of Islam, y'all got your own school, right? Y'all got your own teachers. Y'all got y'all lessons. And even with that, I can show y'all that little red book that was given to the Muslim of the North America. I can go all through that and show y'all that half of that, 99.9% of that shit in there can be proven. You can't get mad with me if we dealing with mathematics. I say, when you're dealing with me, you got to get rid of everything except mathematics. So when you're dealing with that little red book, the Nation of Islam talk about, and they talk about this is facts, this is fact. No, it ain't. That shit tradition. And we can deal with science. I'll get my compass and my square out, and we can deal with it piece by piece. And then them Islam Muslims, they will start admitting that it's just tradition because they can't prove that shit. 1 Thessalonians 5:21 says, prove all things and hold fast to what is good. Now, why would you make a whole bunch of videos and you think people not going to figure that shit out? Them Negroes got on there, pull it up. And that singer Tank and that brother BNX up there, them Negroes went to Amazon and got a graduation cap and hat and talk about they got some, and that nigga BNX, I'm saying it like that, excuse my candor, saying he got a degree, a bachelor's in business and a bachelor in Christian leadership. Man, stop lying. Oh, no, he said he got a master's. He said he got a master's degree. He said he got a master's degree in business and a master in Christian history. You a lie, because I got those degrees, and I know you a lie, and ain't no truth in you. And if you got those degrees, come on here and let's have a conversation. I told y'all that brother Ben X jumped on my page and was quiet in a church mouse, sat his ass in the corner, because you know I know. And I got family that's in the nation. My cousin Hassan was in the nation. He got out the nation when he started dealing with me because he know I know. Just like some Willie Lynch, no disrespect, when Farrakhan did that Willie Lynch at the Million Man Mark, and I said, ain't no such thing as no Willie Lynch letter. What the hell y'all talk about? If it was a Willie Lynch letter, it'd have been a Library of Congress. Ain't no Willie Lynch letter. Black wasn't even used to describe ethnicity in the 1st century. Black was used to describe in the theater. So what we talking about? I told y'all these Negroes be lying behind religion like that shit means something. All of them. All of them. Ben X with the tattoo on his face. I'm just keeping it what it is. Y'all can research it. The dude 13 Keys, they were supposed to be what? What were they supposed to be? I forget what they little hustle thing happened. Pull up JT Pocket Watchers to talk about it. That's why y'all can't be mad at me. This stuff is old. And then all the Negroes that be acting like they social security number, they can help you pay some stuff off. It's all on there. Just like this Negro on the internet right now that was acting like he be paying all this stuff off. JT just exposed the dude. And then the dude got on there and had to start telling the truth. Because I don't know why people be acting like we stupid, but they think y'all stupid. I'm telling y'all, it's all fallacy. Why would I say I own land and you can easily pull it up? If I say I own land in the middle of Mojave, Arizona, and Vegas, you can pull it up and see if the Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School, if Kari Goodman Bay and Malik Reed L own 10 acres in Mojave, Arizona. Because you can look up the public records. This shit ain't hard. You would pull it up, you be like, yep, Sheik telling the truth. Yes, him and his tribal brothers, they do own acres in Mojave, Arizona. Here we go, right here. You can go to the county records and pull this shit up. I show people how to get land because I was turned on to it. My Amish homie Khalid, which is a Moor, when I first moved out here, took me up to St. John's, Arizona, and showed me they 40 acres. So I don't know what these clowns be talking about. I told y'all. That's why I said a clean glass and a dirty glass. This ain't hating. This is truth. I'm saving people lives. It ain't nothing that nobody can have to save your life. These Negroes is not no Moorish consulate. All this fake government stuff in somebody's basement, that shit don't mean nothing. That Negro, what's his name? They call himself some Moorish president, whatever. That shit is meaningless. And if y'all want to play fake ass Monopoly with these Negroes and act like that means something, you going to jail too. What I think about Asur, the Duke of Tears, I don't think nothing about it. I'm just keeping it 100. I tell people to ask me specific questions, and I don't think nothing about them. No disrespect. I can tell you when I had my temple, how I tell you how Negroes be scamming. I ain't talking about him. When I had my temple out here, I had a lot of brothers at my temple, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna have Asir the Duke come and teach us Exuna of the Nation, and we all gonna pay $500. I said, man, y'all niggas better get out of my face with that bullshit. Excuse my candor. I don't need no Negro to come. I am the Exuna of the Nation. I got a plethora of copies. If anybody on here want a copy of the Exuna of the Nation right now, I'll send it to you as an ebook. You don't got to pay no $200. I'll send it to you as an ebook. If you want it printed and bind it, I have my muftis print it and bind it for you on our print press. We print and bind books at bindedbooks.com. So if you want, why I'm going to pay some Negro $500? Why I'm going to pay some Negro $500 to come tell me something about I teach? If you want to join the nation, I'll give it to you. I teach the classes. What are we talking about? I don't know what, like I say, I ain't never met a seer to do. I don't know nothing about a seer to do. Yes, he say some good things, but then I seen people around people that be doing bullshit, just like the brother that used to call himself some goddamn king of the Moors. See, I'm from Flint, Michigan. I told you I'd be all in Detroit, 9 miles, 7 mile, Grasshart in the hood. I know Greek fraternity Negroes. I know Qs. I know Pontes. I'm telling you, that shit be a joke. And then them Negroes go to jail, and I know women be dealing with them, and the women be like, man, these Negroes crazy. So I be saying, I'm not finna be around no clowns or no idiots unless I'm educating them. I'm not finna let nobody just be coming with a whole bunch of paper and then buy some gloves off Amazon, some Mason gloves, and stand with their feet out and be screaming, act like this mean shit, smoking Black and Miles and rapping and all this goofy shit. That shit don't mean nothing. And then I got all them kids around all that dirty shit. I'm just saying, no disrespect, it don't mean nothing to me, because I'm all around. And when I be around, they don't say nothing. I be in Detroit, I be in Vegas, I be in Cali, I be in Flint. They don't be saying a goddamn thing, brothers. You know? And I know it ain't no disrespect to you neither, Noble. Not at all. Yep, they stay scamming. And I'll be telling people why we can't talk about it. Now, I don't have a problem with nobody selling items, but I do have a problem with this. With Negroes selling items and acting like it's some magical Jack and the Beanstalk pill. That's bullshit. Like I tell y'all ain't got to take my program. Y'all ain't got to do nothing. I do have real companies. My Mufti, Maso Gregory L., he's our herbalist. So we have our company called Mayat Sun Teas. So I am a real herbalist. I have herbs and all that. You ain't got to buy a goddamn thing from me. I tell you, you can buy the shit off Amazon, buy it from your local store in India. I have my own clients. I'm not a gatekeeper. I give you the information. Just like the book Holistic to Wellness, I teach the stuff. I teach it and tell you where to get the herb from. Now, if you can't get them locally, you can get them from me. Or you can get all the shit off Amazon if you want to. This is what I be telling people. I'm not gonna do that to people. And then you got people on the internet now that call themselves health gurus. Listen what I'm saying. It's a dark-skinned brother. Y'all know the brother name, Yaki, whatever he call himself. It's no disrespect. This is what I be saying. Negroes need to stay in their fucking lane. Excuse my candor. Here it is. You get on the internet, and yeah, and I called the federal government, and I got millions attached to this. Man, stop lying. Stop lying. Well, okay, well, prove it. If you got all these millions, show it. And then the other brother that lost all that weight, that say he eat watermelon, that he was just drinking watermelon juice. Now he on the internet saying the same shit. I told y'all this shit is stupid. And then you know your souls, man, shut up. You've been juicing. Where you getting this information from? You a sovereign citizen, Roger Elvick Negro. Because all that stuff you talking about, you ain't doing it. I told y'all, man. And then these people, you listen to them first. They say we don't supposed to urinate. We don't supposed to drink water. Then you start hearing these people backtracking, drinking water. I'm like, I thought you don't supposed to drink water. Then we don't supposed to sweat. Now you talk about sweating is good. I thought we don't supposed to sweat. Then you talk about we don't supposed to have a bowel movement. What type of crazy shit were you talking about? That's why I tell people I'll never put a label on myself as a doctor. When you say you a doctor, that means you went and done the work as any other doctor. That means you can do peer-reviewed scholarly research. That means you're going to be astute with things. You're not going to say you a doctor and you're not. You can say you deal with holistic healing, but you can't say you know doctor. You know, just like herbology for home study. Well, I tell y'all from the brother from Honduras, where a lot of that stuff Dr. CB got from. But brother's not going to tell the truth. That's why I said, listen, I deal with the mind. I deal with herbology for home study. And I got a whole bunch of ancient manuals. I know what this is about. These brothers think we stupid. And I'm not playing that shit. And nobody can be mad at what I'm saying. I know game. I'm telling you, I know game. Like, when you say you a doctor, like, what type of doctor are you? When you put that word doctor on your soul, that means it's a certain type of work that you put in. So, if you're not a doctor, why you say, if you're not a doctor of holistic healing, where did you get your credentials? From being a doctor, where did you get your credentials? And people be mad. You can't ask them, if you go into somebody deliver your baby and they say, oh, I'm a doctor, I'm a midwife. You ask them for their credentials. If they a midwife, that means they're going to have experience of doing this stuff. But people be thinking a lot of stuff be healing them. No, listen, I'm going to tell you facts. The way the Bible tells you what to eat and how to eat to live. It's your diet. It's your diet, what you eat. I don't give a damn if you're eating a whole bunch of herbs. It's what is how can I say, a synchronicity of living right, working out, getting the right sleep, all that. It's a combination of all that, and y'all know it. Just like how to reverse type 2 diabetes. It just ain't taking no fucking herbs like these brothers be talking about. It's a lifestyle change. You got to work out. You got to do all that. It's all that. They be act like they got some magical secret, and nobody got no magical secret, y'all. That's why I don't just sell nobody no product. People act like they got sea moss. Man, these people selling y'all seaweed. I'm telling you what I know. They selling y'all freaking seaweed. And then it's a little, you're testing the Elvick. It only need a little bit of it. So if you eating clean, if you eating the right way, and if you're eating intermediately, if you're intermediate fasting, if you're drinking waters and fluids the right thing and eating the right fruits and vegetables and the right grains per se, your body, you will be okay. You don't have to do all the stuff somebody else telling you to do. So I tell people, y'all can ask me anything. I don't care about hurting nobody's feelings. Because if you say who you are, prove it. If you say you teaching classes, like when Polite was free, he was like, oh, he teach these people classes. And I was in Vegas, and one of my homies met, he was like, yeah, because the brother hustled, not me, somebody else. And I said, okay, well, he said he gonna pull up on me. He rolled past me 15,000 times. And if I said I teach classes, if I teach courses how to do this, I can go to the DoubleTree and rent a classroom and teach it right there, and I'll go live and show people this real. You see? You know? And this what I'll be telling people. Like, we got to start challenging these people that just talking. We got to. We ain't got to listen, respect no gatekeeper or nobody just because they old, talking a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo stuff, or talking with a certain cadence, putting out a whole bunch of books and documents but won't share them. Man, miss me with that. I got everything they have and more, and I'll share it with y'all. We sitting these people down. Yes, our prophet said be industrious, but our prophet said he ain't say to be no fool or no charlatan or no sovereign citizen out here trying to overthrow no government or sham our own people. And even dealing with this coinage, that ain't even more science. We don't deal with none of that stuff. We're supposed to be producing. We're supposed to be producing and being industrial with each other, not scamming people. Talk about you dealing with some Bitcoin. Because if they're dealing with Bitcoin, tell them to open their portfolio. If they're dealing with Forex, tell them to open their portfolio. And I guarantee you their portfolio is Fuji dust. I guarantee you their portfolio is Fuji dust. They ain't gonna know what you're talking about. And then ask them your ROI or ask them their ROI. They ain't gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. Your ROI is your return of interest. And then they gonna say, well, I can guarantee you this. Man, I can't guarantee you nothing if we was in the streets selling crack and heroin. It's gonna always be an assumption of risk, an AOR. See, these is facts, y'all. But these people be acting like they got something. And then they be talking about some treaties. Man, America broke all treaties. Just like I was talking about the Treaty of Friendship, because one of my muftis' last name is Barclay. And I was just breaking down Thomas Barclay. Research the history of Thomas Barclay. The Peace and Treaty of Morocco with the U.S. And you know Africa was named Barbary. See, these is facts. And then these cronies today get on here and be lying to y'all. And be lying to y'all. I said, I told you, I got time today. Like I said, I got free time. Like I said, I'm not holding back no more. Just like one of my elders said, now is the time. Just like in the Holy Name Bible, it says that it's going to be a time to reveal the truth. It's the time. Anybody else that ain't rocking with the truth, you a criminal. Anybody. That's why I'm saying all of them. It's happening. Then people be acting like they don't know what I be saying, Brother Damon and Brother, I can't even see. I only got my glasses on. Garbit. What time is it? Ooh, 11 o'clock. I've been tired. But I just have to do this. I can do a whole marathon. I don't need no books. I can quote every book, everything. Just like the video I was showing with the African scholar that I had the pleasure to meet when I was on campus. And he was showing you that everything is melanated in the Bible and all that. The same way I teach, from scholarship, from love, from academia. That's why I don't hold no punches or no scam artists, Negro Moors. That's lying to the people. That's trying to sell people packages and all that. So if anybody don't have any other questions, I'm about to get out of here, man. But I'm saying, y'all family, come to class, support what we doing. I have a full library. If you don't know how the Moorish Science Temple of America was set up, I have the I have the state booklet to show you how the Moorish Science Temple of America was set up, so you can diffuse all of the lies people been saying. I got the paperwork. I got it. I lectured it. Go back on my YouTube page and put all this stuff and start watching the videos and see how I've changed or reinvented myself. I've been the same since day one. Why? Because truth has no size. I don't have to reinvent myself. I told y'all the only people that don't like me is lying Negroes and lying sovereign citizen Moors. Everybody else love me. Educators, scholars, Europeans, teachers, everybody. The only people that don't like me is Negroes that promulgate that black stuff and lying sovereign citizen Moors that's defrauding the people. And I don't care about them because I'm always stand strong. I'm always be able to wear my fez. I'm always be able to travel all over. Always. And I told y'all, it's so much that I can reveal. Just like a lot of these people, they fictitious names on the internet, Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, all these fake names. But when I show you the paperwork court, when I show you the precedent of law, and I show you on the docket, that ain't who they identify with. That ain't who they are at work. They ain't even none of that. They only that on the internet. They dress up on the internet. In real life, they none of that. No disrespect to no one. Listen, man. I be telling y'all, these Negroes that get on the internet and talk all that black stuff, no disrespect. I'm just saying. And they be having European wives. No disrespect. Because I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with these Negroes get on the internet and talk all that black stuff, blackity, black, black. And then they have white wives. I don't have no problem with that. But you a hypocrite. Like I said, I don't have a problem with it. But you a hypocrite. I don't, because love is love. I have a problem with Negroes getting on the internet lying, that's retarded, and then think they can pull up a whole bunch of documents. Then they can pull up a whole bunch of documents, you know? You know? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'll be telling people. It's like people be lying to y'all, having y'all going to burn a house. They talk all that stuff behind closed. They do the same thing. Like they be Freemasons or they be in fraternities. Or you got a lot of these Moors that's in Greek fraternities. They Q dogs. And I know what they did walking with their booty out. I know there are a lot of Freemasons. They done took the oath. That's why they don't wear the fez in real life. They wear the fez in clandestine. And they tassel is pinned down. And on their fez is pentagrams, not circles. And their fez is a little shorter than our fez. These is facts. And they'll tell you that they some damn widow son, and a European Mason will tell you that he or she is a son of a Muslim, but a stupid nigga Mason will tell you that he's some stupid ass widow son. Excuse my candor, people, because I own people doing this. I tell you, I know Scottish Rite Masons. When I get off of this, go on my YouTube page and just type the European Scottish Rite Mason give credit to Noble Drew Ali on his 135th birthday. Pull it up. And these Negroes act like they don't know who Noble Drew Ali is. And every European Mason know. And the European Mason will call himself or herself a son of a Muslim. But the retarded Negro will say that he's some stupid ass widow son. They don't even know the story of Prince Hall. They don't know. And if we all Masons, why all Masons ain't in one house studying? Just like if we all Muslims, why all Muslims ain't in one house studying? That's like when I be talking to my Al-Islam Muslims. I said, man, don't come to me with that shit, because I'll destroy everything you talk about with the Arabic slave trade. I'll get into the Bukhari Hadith where it names all so-called Muhammad black slaves. I'll show you where so-called Muhammad was under catechism and who he married, Catholic priest. When I'm talking about Rereguar and Khadijah. You can't get mad at me. You can't get mad at me. That's why I be telling y'all, these people been lying to us forever, and it's our own people. And now today, they mixing truth with falsehood, because we got a lot of people that's Freemasons. And we got a lot of people that's Al-Islam Muslims, and they won't tell the truth. But then the European Mason, that's like I tell y'all, the European Mason is not the joke of Masonry. It's the black man. The misnomer black man, because the black man will continue to lie to you. Just like I'll be talking about Tubal. All this is biblical. Just like I talk about the ancient people in the Bible, in the Old Testament and the New Testament, all melanated. Y'all got to know this. This is no disrespect. Like I'm telling y'all, the Greek is a fraud. I give y'all scholarship. Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle is all stolen legacy. George G.M. James. George G.M. James. It's no disrespect. I keep telling people, I know European Masons. They are sons of Muslims. They'll tell you out of their mouth that they are son of a Muslim. All you got to do is go on my YouTube page when I get off of here and go to the video of celebrating Noble Drew Ali on his 135th birthday. And then a lot of the books I'll be showing you, like Arabia, and you will see the European with the fez on with Islam on it. You will see the European with Islam on it. And I got all these books for y'all. My Mufti on here, Barclay. I got all this for y'all. And the European on there discussing all this, like, why y'all acting like y'all don't know who Noble Drew Ali is? And he know. And he a European Freemason. When I talk about Peter Lambert Wilson, Peter Moon, all those are pen names. When you research Peter Moonbuck, Spandu Mysteries, and you see all those generals in the military, and you see the Prophet Noble Drew Ali on there with them, pull up the book Spandu Mystery. I'm telling you, they know. When you pull up Peter Moon, Transylvania Sunrise, and all these other books, and the Montauk Theory and all this stuff. When you pull up Sacred Drift by Peter Lambert Wilson. And then Hakeem Bey, that's a pen name too. All the Moorish Paradigm papers. This is a European Jew. That's why I be laughing at these niggas. I said, man, y'all need to go sit down before they get everybody locked up. All this Moorish counselor stuff. Criminals. Any other questions, man? Please come to class, because I'm going to tell y'all, the white man is not your enemy. The Albion and the Trelodike is not your enemy. If our prophet said the European is going to be here long enough to teach you how to build your nation, they can't be your enemy. How? Because they taking your tenets. That's not the problem. The problem is your own people. You got to listen. You can see somebody else coming, just like in the Congo, Patrice Lumumba. Those Europeans, those Europeans from Belgium, they ain't have no power unless what? Negroes sold Patrice Lumumba out. The Big Six, those preachers that took $250,000 to sell you out. When Jesse Jackson, I forget the lady name, at that African American summit, they all got paid. Y'all don't know this? Research the Big Six, that what Malcolm was talking about. Them Negroes got paid. Yep, we destroying ourselves. I tell y'all, listen, I got my bachelor degree from one of the hardest universities in Michigan. It's called Clear University. It's in Howell, Michigan. The Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan stay out there. I know all of them. They master book is the Quran. The Quran, the K-L-O-R, the Quran. It's the Quran, the Quran. They under our tenets. I'm telling you, that's why I laugh at anybody that identify as Negro, color, or black, or African American. Clearly, you don't know the law. These is facts. Our own people is doing this. Our own brothers and sisters, our own Mason brothers, our own so-called Greek fraternities. Pull up Stephen Coakley. I'm giving y'all all reference to look up. Pull up Stephen Coakley and all his documents on the Greek is a fraud and the Boule. See, I talk about my own family. Peace be among my uncle, Michael Finney. He was Boule. And he had to identify himself to me. That's why I know what I'm knowing. I'm anointed and consecrated. I'm a spirit builder. I'm going to always be transparent with y'all. I'm 99 degrees. I'm 99 degrees. Research what I'm telling y'all. Research what I'm telling y'all. These Negroes lying. Patrice Lumumba was assassinated by his own people in the Congo. And then the brother that he was helping became a general over $1. Research everything I'm telling you and see if I'm lying to you. Research Roger Elvick and see if I'm lying to you, this sovereign citizen movement. Research the paradigm group in Canada. Research what I'm telling y'all. Yeah, Patrice Lumumba. I got all these. I lecture this in college. You can hear a pin drop. That's why I be laughing at my misnomer people that come from the continent of Africa with that European white man whitewashing bullshit. Excuse my candor. I said, man, what's wrong with y'all? And then my European professors be laughing at their asses too. And my professors are European. They're like, you came from all the way to the continent of Africa with this, no disrespect, colonized bullshit. Excuse my candor. And these are European professors, man, that know the truth, that speak just like me. I got a plethora of videos. I ain't changed not one bit. I I ain't changed not one bit. You can go from all of my videos on YouTube when I talk about this masonry, when I talk about Haram Abif that was murdered by Haram Abif, Jablum, and Jablim, and they had a jubilee in your Bible. All this history when I talk about Melchizedek. When Yahshua was from the order of Melchizedek, the brotherhood, Ed Menelik, the Blackamoor, when you get the 1599 Geneva Bible, it's all Blackamoor. Don't y'all know that the first Bible, the Great Bible, was translated from the 1599 Geneva Bible? Now, just imagine if they would have left Blackamoor in there. You would have been like, wait a minute, the 1599 Geneva Bible say Blackamoor. Yeah, because all Old Testament, New Testament, they were melanated. And they know this. That's why I'll be waiting for brothers. You know, Haram Abif, yeah, in the Bible. Haram of Tyre, it's in your Bible. You had two Harams in the biblical scripture. Research it. And the people that killed them, Jabal, Jablum, and Jablim, in the Bible. The Three Stooges, just like how you watch the Three Stooges. I told you, just like Amos and Andy. Amos and Andy, the Kingfish, they were brotherhood, but they try to get you all caught up, and they deal with the stupid stuff, but they were dropping a lot of science in there. The Kingfish, they were Masons. It was a brotherhood, but they play stupid like these black Masons do, play dumb as hell. And then I know a lot of black Masons, they be preachers. Wait a minute, you got a potentate. In the Bible, we don't take no oath. I told y'all, man, the day is over with all this stuff. That's why I don't care about what no other man saying. I teach truth, and the truth will make you free. You know? It's all on my, listen, I have all of first century history, Old and New Testament. I just lectured it today on my YouTube page and on my Facebook page. Sunday, I lectured it. I'm gonna keep lecturing it. I got all the documents. I don't have to go outside the Bible. I got other books and documents to show you that the misnomered black man is the father of civilization, proven by the Bible alone. And I give scholarship. All you gotta do is pull it up. I don't know who lying to you. Our own people been lying to you. This ain't no white man gospel. I'm sorry. The misnomered black man is the father of civilization, proved by the Bible alone. I don't have to go outside the Bible. Been doing it. I've done it on academia, and it still fall on deaf ears to Negroes. That's why I don't be worried about what nobody say about me. That's why, like I said, I just left the college campus. Every Wednesday, I lecture on the college campus. I distribute over almost every Wednesday, I distribute over 1,000 books. I'm getting ready to be done dealing with the internet, everything. Why? Because black people just makes excuses. The longest I've been on the internet, everybody that been following me, they don't get books, they don't come to class. They be like, oh, I just heard of you. No, you haven't. People been following me for years. So I'm about to get off the internet. I'm about to shut everything down, all that shit. And I'm basically ready to go take this salary. I probably end up moving to Europe. I was just talking to my empress because I got my passport, and take this $250,000 and disappear. Because this shit don't mean nothing to nobody. It don't, and no disrespect. I'm just saying, to me, it don't mean nothing to people over here in the States. And it mean everything to people in Europe. It mean everything when I go deal with the misnomered Mexicans and other nationalities. I'm done wasting my breath. And then all the books that I got for a fraction of the dollar that you go on Amazon and be like, Amazon charge thousands of dollars. And every time my lectures have book sales, no more get it. Like my professor said, stop wasting your time. Shut that shit down and just stay on campus. But we're not going to deal with you if you steady helping these people and they ain't helping you. So I have to make these decisions. I'm about to shut this shit down. You know? I'm about to shut it all down. And people, please don't be sending me emails like people be doing, like, you really gonna shut this shit down? Yeah, this shit, I tell people I don't make money off this shit lecturing when I have classes. And when you see on Sunday all my information on the bottom, people don't even want to donate. Then they go give their money to all this. They'll go to church and send their kids with church and send them money. And then with me, I give you a taxes and receipt. I give you books and literatures. I produce fezzes and turbans and hats and everything in our culture. And even with my European colleagues, they get their yarmulkes, their talents. Even my Mason homies, they get their fezzes, their turbans, everything from me. And so I said, this not doing nothing for me. No disrespect. Even when I deal with my brothers and sisters, everybody picking up the fruit off the ground instead of picking the first fruits. It's like a person have 20,000 in their pocket, and instead of donating and all the stuff that I've been helping people, they'd go in their pocket and try to give me 50 cents. But then when I deal with the other people, they like, man, you ain't used to this? I say, no. They like, we took up a collection of 5,000. I say, for real? They're like, this ain't nothing. This just a collection of $100 from everybody. You're not used to this? I say, no. I said, no, I'm not. They say they don't know you went to college and you went in debt hundreds of thousands on your own dime to be a scholar and an educator, and all the information and the books that I've gathered and compiled. I got over 1 million books and documents that I could distribute. 1 million. And I'm telling people, and I'm not talking about you, but brother, people be saying that all day, and I'm like, I don't charge people. I ain't telling nobody to buy my program. Just like all my professors, my students, even my ministers, they say a workman is due his hire. They're like, you don't charge a lot. You just ask for a small donation. Like, just like it's a book called Russian Icons by Vladimir Ivanov. And you can go on YouTube and it's a brother talk about the ancient black. And it ain't no such thing as ancient black. They Russian icons. Like David McRitchie talk about the ancient and modern Britons. I got 2 volumes. I got the books. The books cost 1,000 Russian icons. And I converted it to a PDF for people can have it. And I converted it to a PDF for people can have it. And I let people get it for like $30 or $40, and I send it to your email as an ebook. And you go on Amazon, the book is probably out of print. The book costs stacks. I just share the book on my Facebook page and on my Instagram page. The book, it's a book I got cost $20,000, $20,000. Every book that I have that anybody have, you be like, damn, this book costs like Golden Age of the Moors. It costs $400 on Amazon used. It's a book called Atlantis of the Latter Days that the European Mason have. It's out of print. I got books that cost thousands and I teach them. And I'm telling people, there's no way I can go on a college campus and it be packed of Europeans and Chinese and misnomer Arabs. No way. And people know me. And it's Moors out here in Arizona because only thing them Negroes doing is trying to sell some shit. And they want to be the only one. And they some retardo fardos. So when people be talking about Moors being misused, no, they not. I'm in Arizona. And y'all be saying ain't no Moors being dishandled. I'm a scholar and an elder. When I do if y'all can go on my YouTube page, when I used to take 100 kids to the Phoenix Suns games, I used to get tickets and give them away through my organization. I got videos of me lecturing in a doctoral library at Grand Canyon University, and it's packed all students. So why should I continue to do this bullshit on the internet with Negroes that act like they know something? They call themselves Moors and we this and we this. And I'm telling y'all the truth and been telling y'all the truth forever. And people don't even want to support. And then you will go to church and give a donation to the church. What the church done for you? What these misnomer black preachers been telling you? What they've been telling you? That you some damn slave or some stupid ass curse of Ham. What these lying Moors been telling you? You some sovereign citizen and you finna overthrow the government. That's some bullshit. You ain't no sovereign citizen. That's an oxymoron. That's that Roger Elvick European militia shit. Excuse my candor. Please excuse my candor today. But let me go in the house, man, because like I said, I had a long day. I got another day tomorrow. I was asked to come on campus and lecture again. So I'm going to go back on campus and lecture like the students asked me. They put money together. Like I said, probably at the end of the month, when all these private classes come, I'm just going to give myself maybe a 6-month break. I'm just going to get off the internet. You know, because I'm to be honest, I'm just tired, you know, to be honest. And I do real stuff in real life. Here it is. I went and lectured today at the campus, came home. I distribute over 1,000 books to college students for $5. For $10, brought home 5 bands, easy. And then I have these same book sales on the internet. I have these book sales. I'll be offering books. And none of my brothers and sisters get the books. And then they'll go on Amazon and make Jeff Bezos rich. And people be like, even my professors, when I be doing lectures and they be say, speak on why you don't have your books on Amazon and that stuff. And I say, because I got my own websites. I have mypdfbooks.com, books with the Z, that you can buy all my ebooks and any other ebooks. I have bindedbooks.com, where we print and bind all expensive books. I have morrishaberdasher.com, where you can buy all our Moorish American regalia and much, much, much more. So why should I put my items on somebody else's platform and get them a percentage of me? And that percentage I can donate and help people and help kids and go back to my home city as I do every year and fill up 1,000 backpacks and buy coats and distribute them and give people suits that get out of prison. Why? That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Our people are lost due to a lack of knowledge because they refuse to learn. And here it is, we have teachers like myself that's poor righteous teachers. I tell y'all, 85% of the world is dumb and blind. 10% of the world know the truth but won't tell it. I call them Negro gatekeepers because I ain't worried about no European or Albion or Trelodike. That ain't even in my conversation. I ain't worried about it. And then you have those 5%ers like myself and others that'll teach the truth, regardless if it'll fill a room or clear it out. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I met more 5%ers that's Europeans than Negroes. I'm just telling you facts. Since I've been out here in Arizona, I have met more 5%er Europeans that'll tell the truth than Negroes. Because a Negro preacher, a Negro Mason, even these Hebrew Israelite Negroes, these Al-Islam Muslims, they will lie to you in the blink of a hat. And then I say, well, pull out the literature. And then they'll start stuttering. So I thank everybody that been following me. Like I said, I'm gonna sleep on it, but I'm really considering just to shut all this shit down because it's really not doing nothing for me. And I'll be honest, because I make money. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19. Wine is made for laughter, but money trumps all. Ain't nothing wrong with a bag. I'm self-sufficient and I'm righteous. And I'm telling y'all, this internet does nothing for me. Just like a person said, but if you was on here scamming like everybody else, everybody will love you. If I was on here selling packages and talk about I can nationalize you, which I got thousands and thousands of people that was asking me to nationalize them and denationalize them. I said, man, that's a scam. I don't do that. I already be rich. But people don't want the truth. They don't want wisdom. They want scam artist shit. They want to buy something. So I need to step away and let the internet and let people continue to do this. And I need to step in the realm that I didn't want to get in. Any of my movies was on here, I'd have had plenty jobs. My alma mater was trying to hire me, but it was contingent on me signing a contract and shutting all my internet stuff down. And I was telling my muftis, I was like, man, I really don't want to shut this down because I love teaching y'all and this, that, and the other. But then it's not doing nothing for me. And I done turned down salaries. Like the first salary was $150,000 with a living expense, with a company car. I turned that shit down to do this bullshit. Because in my real life, I'm a behavioral health therapist. And I'm licensed ADHD. And so right now I do a lot of part-time work with the Boys and Girls Club. I used to work for a company, Ohana Track, driving all around, but I just didn't want to do it. And it was taking time from a lot of that I'm doing. But now it's coming to the time where this stuff is doing nothing for me. You know? That's like telling people be saying they love this and all this, and then they say they love it, and then they be like, well, they don't ask for nothing, they don't ask for how to donate, and then you go on their page, they got alcohol bottles, they got George, they be in the line waiting for the retro George, then get on here and talk about they want wisdom. You get on their page, they don't have a fez on, they don't have a turban, they say they've been studying this forever, but I'm a sheik right here. It's just like if you say, man, I want to study Wing Chun, and you know I'm a Wing Chun master student, and you know I study sticky hands, and you don't come around, and you don't come to the JoJo. See, that's a problem. That's a problem when people say if they love things so much, nobody make a donations. I teach for free. I don't be begging nobody like these other people. Just give me a donation. That don't be my whole thing with, I'm not going to say nothing if you don't give me a donation. I got thousands of videos. Thousands. And if anybody know me that give donations to me consistently, I wish my homegirl, Love Joy, was on here. She give donations each week. Ask her. She'll tell you what I give her. And she give maybe a $25 donation every Saturday and Sunday. Ask her what she have. Ask her what her library is about. She was like, this is the best thing ever. She like, all these books that I'm getting from this brother for these donations, they cost $300 and $400 on Amazon. And this brother give me a tax exempt receipt to give to my tax preparer. So I don't have to pay taxes twice. Just like if you were part of a church. Your church is tax exempt for the federal government. So your church should be giving you a tax exempt receipt to claim on your taxes like I do. You know? What you say, Brother Garrett? They want quick shit. with zero work. Absolutely. I call them Negroes that shake weight era. When Negro be like, oh, you selling this? I ain't selling nothing. You go to the barbershop, don't you pay? Oh, you go on Amazon and you see a book, don't Jeff Bezos charge you? When you want a Fez, it ain't coming from me. And you go on a goddamn Masonic store, George Lottery, don't you pay? Hell yeah. That's why I be laughing at these bums when they be wanting their taxes done. Don't they pay somebody? When you get your roof done, when you buying a house in real estate, don't you deal with the professionals? Yep. All these Negroes want free shit. They want somebody to tell them something, and then they go get in trouble because they don't know. That's why, and you 100% right, brother. These brothers just be running their fucking mouth. Excuse my candor again. They just be talking because nobody put no money behind nothing. It's just like when I was going to school, my dad said, put your own money behind something. That's when it means something. Put your own money behind it, and I bet you won't waste it then. And all people want to do is spend their money on some damn packages and taking somebody, I'm taking somebody's course. You ain't finna learn nothing. You're going to be in the same position that you were before you took that stupid ass class. If you want to learn something, just take a real college course with me. You ain't got to take a whole bunch. If you want to take a college course and learn something, you can take any course with me for a small donation. That's it. You ain't got to keep paying for nothing and nothing and nothing. I'm getting ready to have private classes, and all my classes packed with students. I got 125 students right now, and I was going to have my muftis teach. I don't need nobody to do a goddamn thing because don't nothing happen. That's like, I feel like Trump sometimes. Sometimes you got to do everything on your own because it don't be importance to nobody, because a lot of people be praying on you to fail. But when you take initiative and do it all on your own, and you have the pride to say, I'm going to take it all on the chin, and I'm going to make sure this succeed or fail. When you do that, you okay with the results. And that's why I said, I'm not mad at nobody today. I'm liberated. I know what I got to do. I've been doing this for a long time to my people, and it hasn't benefited nothing for me. It hasn't benefited for me. When I have Sunday school and I be having all the way people can donate to our Zelle and to PayPal, you know, and to Venmo to our school, nobody do. And then when I look at it, because I be having my college website up, and people from GCU and my colleagues out here that's European Jews, they all donate, every single one. Every single one. And a lot of times on Wednesdays, they donate to me. A lot of them say, well, you might not be able to make it to hear you lecture, but we want to make sure that you get your brick and mortar again. Just give us a tax exempt receipt. And that's what I do for a lot of people, because they don't want to give their money away to Uncle Sam. I get them a tax exempt receipt because they like what I'm doing and they support what I'm doing. And that's what I tell people, man. We'll never have nothing if we're afraid to put money behind real movements. We'll never. And when you go to church, you give it. Don't you donate to your church to keep the doors open? And the pastor won't give you a tax exempt receipt. The church don't even have a library. The church don't even teach culture. The church telling you that you're going to die like your skin is a curse. So once again, man, I love everybody on here. I love everybody. Yep. That's like Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19, Noble. Wine is made for laughter, but money trumps all. Write it down. Ecclesiastes in your Bible. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19. Wine is made for laughter, but money trumps all. That's why Negroes don't like our culture, or know our culture. They always give it to white people, or Albies, or Trelodike. No disrespect. But research Melchizedek. Given that 10% was ordained from God, from Melchizedek, because the work that we were doing, the work that he was doing, it didn't come from no Levites. This is the order of Melchizedek. This ordained it from the Creator. To be able to spread this message, to be able to have library, to be able to teach brothers, for me to be able to keep print literature, for me to be able to keep converting all these books I have, the PDF, for I can give them to y'all for small donations, for you can build your library. That's what I do. I don't just ask nobody for no donation to take care of me. I give you a tax exempt receipt, and I give you literature for your donation. And the literature I give you is thousands of dollars more than a small donation you giving. And people smoke that shit up anyway. So with that being said, man, do y'all got any other questions? I know it's about 1 o'clock in the morning other places. It's 11 o'clock here where I'm at. Man, like I'm saying, we got to support something real. Stop supporting all this junk and all these pyramid schemes and these Ponzi schemes. Go watch JT Pocket Watchers and pull up all those brothers that I said. Pull up all those names. Pull up Ben X. Pull up 19 Keys. Pull up the dude with the tattoos on his face. Pull up a fake Billy Carson. Pull up all those people and see what JT's saying. And then pull up all those other people. You will see those Ponzi pyramid schemes. You be like, damn, I see this dude on the internet. Yep. Lying to people. And then people get mad. Why? You should be happy. Because when you put stuff out there, now you put it out there for people to analyze it. Yep, Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19. And I'm quoting, wine is made for laughter, but money trumps all. Why Negroes afraid of somebody with some money if you righteous? Why? We supposed to have finances. We ain't no bums and no poor people. What's wrong with that? We use the money to do things, to build our infrastructure, to have our regalia, to produce, for I could continue to produce books. I gathered and compiled over 10 books. I done gathered and compiled over 10 books. I got books, Divine Creed of Moorish Islam, Sufism and the Triple Roll of the Adapt Chamber, the Esoteric Science of the Fez, man, holistic health books. I done written a plethora of books to show you. Gathered and compiled, and Divine Gathered and Compiled. When you go on mypdfbooks.com, that's books with the Z, or bindedbooks.com. I've done this. Yep, Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19. Wine is made for laughter and money trumps all. These Moors be talking about the white man is. But we are from the tribe of David. We are from the tribe of Judah, lineage of David by blood. That's Bible. All people got to do is just pay attention and be willing to be a student and come learn. And a small little donation that we ask to support our ministry is tax exempt. You get a tax exempt receipt. That's all we ask. I give it to you. All I ask for is a small donation. That's like when you go to church on Sunday. Don't you get up and give a donation to the church? Yep, that's all I ask. But watch all I give you. And then when brothers be needing books and they say, brother, I saw this book on Amazon, all this, you ain't got to worry about, I got it. I'll give it to you an ebook for a plethora of the price. Any books that cost $500 on Amazon, I give you the ebook for $40. Books that cost $5, I give it to you for change. Right now, go on Amazon and see how much the Golden Age of the Moors. Go on Amazon and see how much, damn, I can't think of that book. It'll come to me. But on Amazon, it stacks. Go on Amazon and pull up Melanin, the Chemical Greatness to Black People. It's a book called Melanin, the Chemical Key to Black Greatness. Tell me how much that book costs on Amazon. I got them all for you. I got them all for you. It's another book by Tenzer called The Forgotten Cause of the Civil War. See how much those books cost. And why you think Amazon charged that much? Because it's information in them. I got all those books and I converted them to PDF. So you can download it on your tablet or your phone and have it as an ebook. Or my mufti on here, if he ain't got off, is Barclay. And they run bindedbooks.com for us. And they print and bind it. I'm telling y'all, man, it ain't nothing nobody have. You can go on anybody's page when they be talking about they some scholar and they and some ancient bookstore and all that. Man, I don't care about all that. I got everything any ancient bookstore have. I am the ancient bookstore. And that's why they mad. I am the ancient bookstore. You ain't got to go to Amazon to get a damn thing. And if I don't have it right there, I get it. And then I convert it to a PDF and to an ebook, so you ain't got to spend all that much money, and you can get it printed and bound at Office Max or Staple, or my crew will do it. My muftis, we'll do it at bindedbooks.com. Any questions, man? I'm out of here. I'm out of here, man. Let me get out of here. Any questions? Any questions? I guess not. Let me put this up. Like Nobles, I used to travel all over doing lectures. I used to travel all to Vegas and do lectures on my own dime. Y'all can go on my page and see. No more to show up. I'll be up in there. It'll be full of college students and Europeans wanting to learn. Talk about we pulled you up on Amazon. I mean on YouTube. And it's students that know you. That's why I'll be laughing. That's why I'll be laughing. So I'm just being honest, man. I am getting tired of doing this because it fall on deaf ears, and a lot of our brothers still make excuses. You know, I've been with people for years and nothing changed, and then everybody make excuses talking about some hidden. And I'm like, what's hidden? What's hidden? I'm right here as an educator. People supposed to gravitate to what I'm teaching. All our people. And then I prove it. I've been in the fire, and I came out unburned. And I'm accepted in all church houses, and my own people don't accept me. When I talk about Abdul Hamid Solomon, the first Mason was Angelo Solomon. Research Angelo Solomon, and that's what all my professors and everybody call me, Angelo Solomon.
you know, as an educator, as a teacher. You know, yeah, I told you, I'm back home. So I'm gonna show you a couple things before the night is over. And I got all those books for y'all, brother. What you say? He said, you said that book on Amazon is 2,400. I told y'all. I told y'all. Look how much this book costs on Amazon. Criminalizing a Race, Free Blacks During Slavery by Sharice L. McIntyre. Tell me how much that book costs. And I got them I got them all converted. Like our company, my Mufti on here, Lamarck, he print them and bind them like this on our print press. That's what Office Max and Staples do. So let me show y'all some stuff real fast. I told y'all I got a book right now that costs $20,000. I got a book right now that costs $20,000. I converted to PDF and 8 college students bought it today. I shared it on my Facebook page, on my TikTok page, all that. The book costs $20,000. It's unavailable. I just had all them students buy a PDF ebook copy from me for $200, and they was throwing it at me. And here it go right here. Here go. This how I make a copy. This was a black and white copy, but the brother said he didn't care. He wanted the book. He said he wasn't gonna go on Amazon and buy this book for all this money. And he know a brother like myself that have all this. That's why I be laughing at black people. That's why I'm about to shut it all down, and I'm gone. I got everything for you, and I'm just showing pieces of documents before I leave. I got all the clock of destinies, and I got everything that I'm showing y'all. I have all this stuff, PDF, everything. I've been educating the world for a long time, and now I'm just done dealing with poor black people. This the state booklet, the Moorish Science Temple of America, that can show you everybody been lying. This the state booklet right here. Another ancient books that you can research is called The Sacred Magic of Abramelin the Magi. It's 3 volumes. This is one of the ancient science books in the world. It's 3 volumes. Supreme Mathematics. All these people, I told you, I deal with the brain. Emmett Fox, a great European scholar, but I deal with the brain. I know all science. The Cannabis Christ, when I talk about the Shishat, when I deal with a lot of my Rastafarian brothers and my brother from Abyssinia, Ethiopia. I'm just showing them everything, a couple, to show y'all the access of what we have. Here go Melanin right here. Here go Melanin, the book that costs thousands on Amazon. I print and buying all these. I have all these books in my library. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna go to a couple of my storage units. I got books stacked to the ceiling in my storage units, and then in my garage. Here go the book right here. And then I can burn all these books up right now and lecture everyone because I have it all in my head. You see? And that's why I be laughing at more. I'm about to shut all this shit down and stay on the college campus. And I be doing lectures and showing all this. And I have my GCU website up and my social media site up with all the college students. And they all be buying the books. And then when I do it on YouTube with Moors and the general public, I get no support. So like I said, I'm just getting ready to shut it down. It's like homacy. It's like homacy. It's like homacy. And my Muftis on here, you can ask them. You can ask them what their library look like. You can ask them what their library look like. Here go the 100 amazing facts about the black Indian. With this brother tried to sell his book. This brother tried to sell his on Amazon for $250,000 and I said, man, go sit your retarded ass down. How you gonna try to sell this little document for $250,000 and you quoting books? You quoting They Came Before Columbus and other books that only cost $20-some because I got them. And the nigga tried to sell this for some damn $250,000. Man, get out of here. There ain't nothing but an outline. That's all it is. It's a damn outline. Zodiac Socks of Salvation. I'm just showing that. A lot of my stuff from my set from IDMR, showing you man is made in the image, the most place, the holy place, and a quarter roundabout. Ancient wisdom. But hey, who am I? I'm a nobody. Here another state booklet, because I be sharing these I send them to everybody. I know European Masons that know more about Moorish science and that teach the truth more than any of these lying Negroes that's out here right now. I teach business and everything. Yeah, I made videos to everything. Everything I talk about, I made videos to everything. I've been doing this for a long time. Here go the One World Tartarian, a copy of it, when to show you that the transatlantic slave trade didn't happen like that. It didn't happen like that. The transatlantic slave trade didn't happen like that. I got all in here, the One World Tartarians, where people just be talking about stuff on the internet, but they don't have it. Here go a trustee on arrest and false imprisonment by Charles A. Wiseman. They study this in Harvard and Cambridge and Oxford. He wrote a plethora of books. I got them all. Here goes Stolen Legacy by George G.M. James. Show you that the Greek is a fraud. It's all stolen legacy. It's all stolen legacy. Here go the After Death, the Embodiment of Man, the Human Immortality that these brothers ain't going to talk to you about because they're not real adepts. They just Negroes on the internet. Here go the Seven Seals. I teach this about the Sephiroths and everything. It's all more science. I'm telling you. A person hit me up, was like, he was on some person page, and I just got to say it. He said he was on somebody's Sabir Bay page. I'm like, okay, whatever. And he said he was holding up this book. And I said, man, I got all these stuff. You don't have to go nowhere. I got them all. You want it printed, bind it, or you can have it as an ebook. I have them all. I don't even need the books. I'll burn them up and lecture them. Here go Pascal Beverly Randolph. Y'all know who Pascal Beverly Randolph. Y'all probably don't know. Y'all be letting Morris get y'all caught up with spookism and don't tell y'all the truth about the matter because they not educated enough. All these books, I converted this to PDF as well. Now, you should stay away from this bullshit by this person. I told y'all, you should stay away from this bullshit. I told y'all, this person went to jail out here. That's why I said this shit, excuse my candor. Yes, there's some wheels on here. Yes, this the Clock of Destiny picture on here. But this book is trash. No disrespect. This brother got a whole bunch of copy and paste. It's truth and falsehood in here. Yes, he got the prophet and stuff in here. But then when anybody be coming with some bull crap, with some copy and paste stuff, telling you to fill this out and do all this like that means something, it don't. All this bull crap, man, go on with that crap. You burn that up. That's why when people be coming with that stuff and they ask, well, who you talk to, and they be like, Sheik, Kari Goodman Bay, them Negroes disappear, and you never hear from them again. Oh, I got more. Hold on, let me show y'all a couple more before I go. Cause I'm about to be done. Like I said, I'm just showing people what people gonna miss. I'm being serious. Like I'm really, really thinking about just shutting everything down. To be honest, because it's doing nothing for me. Like dealing with a lot of people, no disrespect. A lot of our brothers and sisters, they struggle with donating $200 a month. No disrespect. And I deal with people that they donate $200 every week. They like, it ain't nothing. They're like, we don't smoke, we don't drink, this is what we into. And I ask brothers that's to donate $200 a month, and then I give them books and all that. And brothers be acting like it's no reason for me to do that. It's no reason. It's no reason me to put pressure on brothers like that. And then and you watching them spending their money, having fun, drinking and smoking. But then they say they want the wisdom. And just like right now, if I was going live, and I had my college YouTube up, right now, the books that I'm showing, people, they'll be asking me how much I want for the PDFs, and they'll be asking for my information to send the money, and I'll be sending them all the books tonight. They wake up, everything that they ask for, they done got. But we wait. That's what we do. We be waiting. And that's our problem. We await. Well, I'm going to wait. Okay, you keep waiting. When you wait, that don't mean I have to be here for you. Here go another one. See how much this costs on Amazon. See how much that costs on Amazon. When I tell y'all I have the original books of everything. I got way more over there, but I'm not going to pull everything out. The Lost Herbs. Y'all know this book right here? Hold on. Y'all see this book right here? The Holistic Guide to Wellness that everybody be talking about. How I be lecturing about diabetes, about everything. It's all in here. I got all the books, and I convert them to PDF. You see what I'm saying? Here go another lost book of superfoods. Here go the book everybody be talking about. That's why I tell you, you don't need to buy nobody damn program. Even Herbology for Home Study, where Dr. Sebi got a lot of his wisdom from. Here go, Exhument of the Nation right here. I converted all this to PDF as well. I converted all of that to PDF as well. If I show you all my herbs and stuff that I got, I do this in real life, not just on the internet. Here go the other one, the Lost Book of Remedies. I got all this converted to documents, everything. Y'all can get this stuff. That's why I be laughing. Be like, man, please. Here go another one, the Lost Book of Remedies. Here go another one. Here go another one. This is one of my books that I gathered, compiled, and divinely prepared. This is one of the old covers, Sufism and the Triple Roll of the Adapt Chamber, featuring the Kemetic and Adapt Manual and the use of our carpenter tools. This is one of the books that I gathered, compiled, and divinely prepared. Me and my Empress. I got more to put out. That's why I'm about to be gone. Here go another book that's very prophetic, Tavistock Institution of Human Engineering. Everything has already happened before. This book used to be $4-5 on Amazon. It might be a little cheaper now because a lot of people trying to sell it, but I have them. I have the originals and I convert them to PDF. You see what I'm saying? I got more. The Beehive, about our science. Here go another book that I gathered compiled, 14 famous Asiatic scientists in history. This is one of the books that I compiled. So your kids can know about scientists in history, Asiatic scientists in history. You know, I got pictures and everything in here. First page, Benjamin Banneker. You know, I got Charles Drew. There's a lot of scholars in history that you may not have heard about. Another book that I gathered, compiled, and divinely prepared is the Euro and Negro-centric propaganda, where I got scholars that broke down and debunked Eurocentric propaganda, like Ivan Van Sertima, Dr. Francis Krauss Wilson, Dr. Ben, Dr. Anthony Martin, and elementary kids got this, and they write about this stuff. Another book I gathered and compiled is my book about the Fez. It's called The Esoteric Science of the Moorish Fez, gathered, compiled, and divinely prepared. Another book that I gathered, compiled, and divinely prepared is The Interpretation of the Divine Creed of Moorish Islam. I gathered and compiled a Healthy and Eating and Living book. Eat good, look good, feel good. One of my last books is The Divine Pattern of the Moorish, of the Messiah Tabernacle and the Moorish Salat. When people be doing things tradition, I don't have a problem with people doing 5, but that's not law, that's tradition. The Al Salat is what's done, and that's done standing. The Al Salat is done standing. I'm telling you big facts. And I can show you all in the Quran and the Hadith. Another book, this is my old copy, is The Light of Ali, The Moorish Adapt Study Guide, The House of Ali Mysticism, The Egyptian Adapt Prophet and Angel. I got to compile all the science. So just my books that I got to compile will give you a crash course on how to at least stand strong. And I can teach you the rest. You know? I mean, what else is in here? Here go In the Council of Courts Where the Moors Be Lying. This is from Carnell Law Library. And it'd be right here. The treaty between the United States and Morocco gives the Council of the former exclusive jurisdiction, listen, in disputes among the citizens of the United States and in criminal cases, it is provided by the 21st article of the same treaty, which reads as follows, and I quote, if a citizen in the United States should kill or wound a Moor, or on the contrary, if a Moor shall kill or wound a citizen of the United States, the law of the country takes place and equal justice shall be rendered. The counsel assisting at the trial, and if delinquent, excuse me, where are that? Yeah, shall make his escape, the counsel shall not be responsible. That's just that, Council of Courts. Here goes the other document. The real Indian is the Negro, aka the Blackamoor. You know. Yep, I got everything I'm talking about. I converted to ebooks. Everything that I'm showing y'all, I have on ebooks. Everything that I'm talking, you can get from me as an ebook. Everything that I talk about. I've done a lot of work over my academic year. The real Indian, the Negro, aka the Blackamoor. This was passed out to the Nation of Islam. It was written and sent to all students in the Ministry of Islam in the wilderness of of North America by Elijah Muhammad, servant of Allah, dated 4/2/1936, and then it was reissued January 18th in 1963. You see what I'm saying? And all the information is in here. They know. Yeah. Who y'all see with the fez on right here? Who is that with the fez on? Look with the fez on. You see it with your own eyes. Just like I'll be talking about the 4th of July, the Independence Day, a cosmic event, the day of the Kiefer. It's all here. They knew it all. They had it all. Look at the big convention. So here go more science. When I show you that the European copied the science off of you, matter of fact, I can demonstrate this real fast to show you how Negro Masons are lied to you real fast. Okay, so the secret ritual of the secret works of the ancient Arabic order of nobles of the mystic shrine. Okay, look at it, only 32 degrees. 1914. They call themselves the mystic shrine in 1914. European black masons, right? That's modern. Watch this. I'm gonna show you who the real ancient and mystic shrine is, and listen to the date. Watch this. This stuff be too easy. That's why I be telling y'all better be careful out here playing with these people. Okay, let me read something. I'm gonna read it to y'all. I just showed y'all the European and what the Negroes take. 1914. Watch this. Master Fard Muhammad under the alias David Fard. Picture in the upper left-hand corner. There are many Masons shown in this picture. The development of the MSTA saw the influence of many high-degree black Shriners, Masons, and secret societies, particularly the ancient Egyptian Arabic order of the nobles of the mystic shrine. I thought they were. And it was started by Noble Ali Rofel Pasha and John George Jones in 1893. But here on this book, you say Dr. B.H. Stillworth, 33-degree Mason, Imperial Grand Wizard, Potentate, July 1914. That's modern. But they ain't started nothing. They copied it. Here it is. Your brother started it. Your Moorish brother started it. Noble Ali Rofel Pasha and John George Jones in 1893. The secret societies played a major role in the events during the late 20s and 30s and governmental changes in America, and have a great importance to the events happening presently in respect to the subject of reparations and the New World Order. See, people be lying to y'all, your own Moorish brothers. So I just wanted to show y'all a little bit of that while I came in the house. I mean, I got little books for the Moorish books for kids. I got all type of ancient wisdom. When I show you that the Quran and the Bible synchronized, people just lost off mistranslation. I got a lot of other manuals, Moorish manuals, you know. That's why the brothers, they know not to say nothing. You just need to be quiet. That's what the most average brother need to do when they know they don't know nothing. What? Is be quiet and shut up and come learn. And that's why I said I'm about to be done with this, real soon. Because a lot of this stuff be falling on deaf ears to my people. And it'd be real sad when they talk about something that's hidden. When people be talking about something that's hidden and this, that, and the other and all that. And see, I know what people be doing. Like my people be trying to watch me to try to pull up a whole bunch of things. They think they can read a whole bunch of books like that's going to make them something. But that shit ain't going to make you nothing. Just like a person think they can get a book to build an airplane. You ain't finna fly one. You don't even have enough money to build it. And that's the problem what we do. We be trying to replace people instead of being a part of something. That'd be the problem with a lot of people. Our people, they be instead of being a part of something, they be wanting to replace. That's what they be doing. People be trying, let me try to watch, let me try to look all this, see can I get it for myself. I mean, you can get anything for yourself, but that don't mean you're gonna understand it. That don't mean you're gonna understand it. I know people that got Exemplar of the Nation. I know Moors that got this. Oh yeah, I got that. Then I ask them what it's all about. They ain't even opened it up. They ain't even touched it. The Exemplar of the Nation about 500 pages. I done read it all, front, back, forth, demonstrated and everything. Because brothers don't have the aptitude to study and read, but they want it. To say they got something. That's what we do. That's what we do. White by law. Well, oh, remember I was talking about Sacred Drift? Peter Lambert Wilson. You see he got the prophet on the cover here? Go on Amazon and see how much that costs. You know what I mean? Now here go two books right now. When I talk, go on Amazon and tell me how much this costs right now. The Forgotten Cause of the Civil War by Tenzer, by Lawrence R. Tenzer. Somebody go on Amazon and tell me how much it costs right now. And here go Russian Icons by Vladimir Ivanov, with all the ancient icons in the book. With all the ancient icons in the book by Vladimir Ivanov. Let me tell you what it says in the preface of the book. Because they said all this should be in academia everywhere. Man, I ain't got my glasses on. It's too small. I can't even see it. I'm sorry. But research that, where it's at. That's why all my students, they're like, no, you are source. With no college student that I know and met, they deal with Amazon. They deal with me. Even when they get in their college books, they deal with me because I know how to get them. Here, another copy I got to ship. These are gone. I print these for people. That's why, and they buy them, and they buy them from me, and they get a tax exempt receipt. Any questions? Oh, here go Golden Age of the Moors. Go on Amazon and tell me how much that costs. So let me put all this stuff back before my wife kick my butt, because I have a mess everywhere. I ain't finna do that today. Get in trouble. Let me put this stuff up real fast. Try family. Dang. Oh. Woo. Hold up. Oops. I can fix that tomorrow. And that's my home library. Let me show y'all one more thing before I go to bed. Or before I study. I'm sorry. Watch this. This book right here, I can't show it because they'll probably ban me. I was lecturing one day and I told everybody when I got the book, I said, I'm going to get banned for about a month, y'all. So I'm doing this for y'all. So let me try to I'll cover up the picture. And so let me turn the book around. So I lectured this book and I said Facebook, they're going to ban me for showing the truth. And they did. It's called Without Sanctuary. And it shows everything, pictures and everything. And that's why I'm saying Amazon will let us make a fool of ourselves. But when I teach the truth about everything, they be mad. So here's a book list of my Mufti. He's on here, Barclay, that's talking, buying the books. And it's just a small little preface of some of the books we have sold to people as we converted to PDFs and bind it to show them the value. Russian Icons, when we did this book sale, it was online for almost $3,000. And we bound the book for people for $200. The Melanin, the Chemical Key to Black Greatness by Carl Barnes. When we did the sale on Amazon, the book was $800. We bound it for $200. Psychomacy, The Secret of Psychic Power by Frank Rudolph Young. It was almost 7 bands on Amazon. We bound it for $200 for customers. Golden Age of the Moors by Ivan Van Sertima, $400 on Amazon. We bound it for $2. Tavistock Institution of Human Engineering by John Coleman. When we did the sale, the book was $1,000. We did it for $200. The Book of Secrets of Enoch by William Richard Morliffe. It was $650 on Amazon. $625. We did it for $200. The Laws of Mental Domination by Frank Rudolph Young, $350 on Amazon. We did it for $2. The Liber Lee, The Lost Continent by Aleister Crowley, $578. We did it for $2. Another one, The Ancient Initiatory Process in Ancient Egypt by Max Guillemot, It was $1,000 on Amazon. We did it for two. And the Polaris, The Gift of the White Stone by W.H. Miller was $800 on Amazon. We did it for $200. So, like I'm saying, all this value that we have, and all these lectures that I've been doing forever, and it be falling on deaf ears with our brothers and sisters. And when I deal with other nationalities, the information, they get it, and and I don't have a problem with making, a good living off my skills and education while I'm going to work. And that's why I tell brothers and sisters, that's why real scholars and real educators can get off the internet and just get back into the real world of teaching, because people do pay for this. And I just have to go where people want what I'm talking about, and that's all. Because I'm just showing people of the access what I have. And I ain't even shared, my little bookshelf fell down. I ain't even shared everything that's in my garage and in my storage units and all that stuff. All these is books and research. This is just what I do in real life. This is just my real life. Everywhere I study and I apply what I'm talking about. So I hope everybody have an amazing night, and I hope everybody have a good time, with their family and friends. But I'm going to always show and improve and educate the world to show you what the world is all about. And it fall on deaf ears to our people. So once again, man, anybody got any questions? Any of these books that I shared, or any books that you're thinking about, I have it. Don't hesitate to get with me. My email is goodmankari@gmail.com. My name, GOODMANKHARY @gmail.com. And my office number, which is my cell phone, is 602-473-8767. Follow us on social media, our YouTube page, our Temple and School page, Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School, and follow all my Instagram and social media pages. But I want to show you all something before I get out of here. We've been on here for a minute, but I just want to show y'all something before we leave. This is what I lectured earlier today, and then I lectured on the college campus. I was stuck up there for hours. I was stuck on campus for hours, distributing my books, signing stuff. Students asking me about books that they want. And so I'm just waiting for my brothers and sisters to gravitate and come to class and learn and hit me up and call me just like everybody else do. So I love y'all, man. Gratitude for taking time out y'all day. Support something that's real, man. When you give donations, I give to y'all. I give you literature. I give you books. I have turban wrapping classes. I produce turbans, fezzes, kufis, bonnets, all that. I have all documents and books, and I want our brothers and sisters to come to class and learn. And please support our ministry. If you don't know how to support and you want to support, all you got to do is hit me up, man. All you got to do is hit me up. If you want to support, my Zelle is connected to my phone number. My Zelle is connected to my phone number. I also deal with Venmo, and I also deal with PayPal. So if you serious, and I just gave y'all my number, somebody just hit me up right now and said, thank you for the live, brother. Thank you for your work. If anybody, y'all know how to get with me. When you give donations, I'm going to give you whatever you want. I'm going to give you books and literature for donations when I'm in my ministry, But, yep, I got fezzes. I got them all. We make all colors. All you got to do is go get your head measured at one of those hat stores and then go on my company page, morrishaberdasher.com, and order it. I sell my fezzes for $200, but we hand make them. And it'll come with a turban. It'll come with a turban, and I give you my book for free, the Esoteric Understanding of the Fez. And I give you my book, Divine Creed of Moorish Islam, when you purchase a fez. Especially when Moors don't know how to tie a turban, I have turban wrapping classes. So once again, man, I love everybody. Come learn, support, man. Please call me, hit me up, email me. This is my profession. I don't want to just stop this and be teaching others. I really want to continue to do my work, but I need my people's support. I need our people's support. And when you give monetarily, I'ma give. I love y'all and peace.